See, the usual gang of misfits and dope addicts are here.
Jay in Hooper says,
what's your favorite color, baby?
baby, what's living color?
In Hooper.
In Hooper.
In Hooper.
What's your favorite color?
Is it white? No. Is it red? No. Because on this day in 1964, Corey Glover, the singer for Living Color, was born in Brooklyn, New York.
That song opens with a quote from Malcolm X speech. Mm-hmm. And during the few moments that we have left, we want to talk right down to earth in a language that everybody here can easily understand. And then, look into my eyes, what do you see? The Cult of Personality.
Yep.
Which, I was thinking about it and thinking about they mention all of those historical figures. Mm-hmm. It says here in the lore of the song that they did have Adolf Hitler in there at one point, and then Vernon Reid, the leader of
the guitarist
and sort of leader of the band, said, it's too. It could be misconstrued. It could be too controversial. Let's not put. Because he's so polarizing, let's not put him in there.
But it's appropriate.
Sure. And I was thinking, so what's appropriate for today? And I was thinking, well, there's certainly the cult of personality, Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. And then I was thinking, and there appears to be the cult of personality, Zohran Mamdani in New York. And have to be careful about all of this, about how you think about people who are magnetic leaders and just remember they're just people.
Well, sure.
And they're people. Well, sure, but people don't. People don't think of Donald Trump as a person. I mean, I don't think of him as a person because I think he's vermin is what I think of him as. But I mean, there are people who don't think of him as a person. They think of him as some sort of god.
Well, he was sent by God.
Yeah, as some sort of living emissary of the Lord on earth.
Yeah,
and he
can have his parties with strippers and all of that because he's really doing the Lord's work.
God said is okay, but it's easy to fall under the sway of people sometimes.
That can be good and that can be bad.
It'll be interesting to see how this Mamdani guy does in New York. The easy part is over. He won.
Yeah, no.
Now the hard part is governing that city.
And a lot of the things that he wants to do are not things that the mayor can unilaterally do. He's going to need help from the city council. He's going
to have to fight with people to get it done.
Yeah.
I mean, can he get free bus service in New York City? Don't know. The fire commissioner has already quit.
I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, he's a guy. It's not unsurprising. He's a guy who was appointed to that position by
Adams.
The previous mayor, and so he's a loyalist to that, to Eric.
I think more than is he going to be able to do all this, I think people just appreciated that he recognized that these are things that they care about. And maybe he doesn't get free buses, and maybe he doesn't get, but the government that he's leading will be cognizant of those things and leaning into other ways that might help similarly.
It's interesting. He has a staff of advisors that have been in place for a while. They're all women, which I think is interesting. Mm-hmm. And I don't doubt his sincerity, and I think that will go a long way. He will fight to get those things done that he promised to get done, and he may even be able to accomplish some of them. He certainly has the support of millions, more support than any candidate has had since the 60s, and young people. Mm-hmm. The Jewish community voted for a Muslim.
Mm-hmm. He had events amazing. Where he would have a Muslim, a rabbi, and a Christian pastor, and they all would get up and talk. That's more of that, please.
And he spoke to people about some things that aroused their passions. But who else did that? Donald Trump did that too. It's just so weird to think of that he spoke to some people that in a way that they went, yeah. Whereas when I heard him speak the very first time about whatever, I thought, this guy is a liar and a shyster and a cheater. And he thinks only of himself. He doesn't really care about any of the people in America.
They want to kill our cows. That means you're next.
Sorry for all the political talk right off the top, but that's a very political song.
But happy birthday, Corey.
Well, we could have gone non-political.
Yeah, like what?
Gina?
I threw this out as we could either do Corey Glover or we could make Bill really mad and do... It's Glenn Fry's birthday today, Bill.
So what song would you have picked?
I don't know.
Take,
We just immediately
This is terrible.
tossed it aside.
take it easy.
I hate the Eagles.
I think you comically hate the
It's no. Like Jeff Bridges, the dude, I have always hated the Eagles. Always.
Are you on? You're on record as
You will not find me.
one of these nights.
Oh God.
I kind of like the Eagles.
Let's see. Did he do some solos? What did he do solo?
The heat is on.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
that's right. Yeah, the heat is on.
Hang on.
That's
Who
not
did
a great-
Boys of Summer?
That's
It's not Glenn Fry.
no,
it's the other Eagle.
No, that's Don Henley.
Yeah, Don Henley. That song I don't mind.
Glenn Fry did the silly songs. This is not a song the Eagles ever would have done. And he's dead now. He can't hurt you anymore, Bill.
His music lives on, Gina.
Oh, Smuggler's Blues.
He won't hurt me until I'm dead. He'll stop hurting me when I'm dead.
You belong
God.
to the city. You belong to the...
You belong to the kitty. The kitty don't belong to you. If you've ever owned a cat, you know.
It's sad 80s saxophone.
I forgot he had so many.
What are you gonna do with the one below? Something love. True love.
Wait a minute, where's the saxophone?
Solo Glenn Fry's pretty terrible.
Where?
That's not good.
No. No.
I don't know this. What is
Sounds
this?
like a TV theme song.
Do I know this?
No. Oh, please let this go.
It charted for a minute.
Yeah, I don't remember it. He had colitis. Give him a break.
I don't want to hear the story. What did he end up doing with her?
Jesus, man, could you change the channel?
You, man. If you like my music, get your own ass.
I had a really
I'll
rough...
pull up to the side and kick your ass out.
Man, come on. I had a rough night, and I hate the Eagles, man.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96, Radio from Hell.
You betcha. Okay, we'll take a break here, right here, and then we'll come back, I think. You'll have to wait until after the commercials to see if we do make it back. And we'll take your check-ins if we get back here after the commercials. The number to call us is 877-602-9696. That's 877-602-9696. Call in, check in. We like to hear from you in the morning. You can also text us if you would want to check in that way. It's 33986.
Larson, HVAC and Plumbing.
Did you know that your HVAC system can help you stay healthy?
What?
Direct steam humidifiers are one of the most effective ways to protect you and your family from getting sick this winter, especially once we all start spending more time indoors.
Tell us more about it.
We have all trusted our friends at Larson HVAC and Plumbing. I think we've all had a steam humidifier put in our house.
I have more than one.
I have.
And our air here is so dry. It's so nice to have that, especially once you turn the furnace on. It just helps. We love Larson. They've been in all of our houses doing all kinds of things. And the other thing I like about them is they fix what needs fixing. They don't try to sell you things you don't need. X96 listeners can save $300 on a direct steam humidifier until the end of the month. Simply visit larsonhvac.com/X96 to get your code. That's larsonhvac.com/X96 or call them 801-930-5450.
You like that, huh? All right.
You're playing oldies. That's right.
Yeah.
You need help.
Yeah. Playing some oldies. I need help.
What kind of help do you
From
need?
the Magic Box, because this is something that we've never experienced before or had to do.
What?
So Sue planned a weekend with her and her two friends to go down to California, Southern California this weekend to see one of their favorite comedians. Mm-hmm. And one of Sue's friends can't make it.
I'll go.
So they've got a third ticket. And we don't know what to do with this third ticket.
So where did you get the ticket?
Well, she bought it online. It's an electronic ticket. Mm-hmm. They're going to email it to her sometime this week, which means that she's guessing that she can email whoever.
You can transfer it, depending on the service that she used to purchase it. Usually there's an option where you can just transfer it
to another name.
To another name?
Well, to another email address.
To another email address.
Yeah, because usually these you can't screenshot and share.
So if I could go, then you could just transfer the ticket to me, and
the person would have to have an account.
But I can't go. I'm sorry.
An account with the same.
Oh, no transfers allowed.
Oh, then you're screwed.
Yeah.
Well, so you're stuck with it
because it's electronic. There's no way to.
So would she get the ticket when she gets there? Or no, there's no ticket, is there?
No.
Unless there's someone standing outside and you're like, you want to come in with us? If it says specifically no transfers, there's no way to.
Yeah, she bought it directly from Irvine Spectrum, which is where the show is.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you might call them and see, but no, if it that's why a lot of those ticket services are kind of nice. I've done this more than once where you buy it and then you give it as a gift to somebody, and you just email it to them, what is it? Irvine what?
It is the the Irvine Spectrum.
Yeah. How expensive was it?
I don't know. That I don't know. It's Saturday at the Irvine Spectrum, 7 p.m. For Fortune Femster.
Oh, she's hilarious.
Yeah, she's great. But, we don't know what to do with this third electronic ticket.
I'm afraid you'll end up eating it.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
There's got to
be. It happens.
I mean,
check with the venue, but something came up. This person can't go?
Yeah.
Is there some way we can?
And it's just one ticket is the other hard part.
Yeah, so somebody doesn't want to pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would just go to the guest services. Call guest services.
Call guest services and see.
But then, then the question is, so if you can transfer it or give it to somebody else, does she have some idea of who she would give it to?
Well, that's just it. That's the other part.
Yeah.
First, we got to figure out
if you can do it, or
how to pass along the ticket to somebody, and then does somebody want this ticket?
Because I've done this where I bought tickets and then we weren't able to go somewhere, and you can put them back up for sale, like on SeatGeek or something like that, and they will, and somebody else that's looking for tickets to that show will find it and buy them from you. But if she bought this directly from the place,
somebody says just screenshot it and have someone else use it if it's a scannable code.
But a lot of times they're not.
A lot of times it's
you
not.
have to have it emailed.
Yeah, it's see, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Donate it to the poor.
Let's see. You can often and usually return an event ticket to the original place of purchase for a full refund.
Yeah, I would just get a hold of the event.
Try to
center.
do that.
Try that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Or I'd go to call the original place and then say, is there anybody there that you know of that would like to go?
Who wants to go?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit with us. We're fun.
Yeah.
This must happen at every show.
I would think so.
Which is why people don't want to, the people who sell the tickets probably don't want to deal with it.
Exactly. They'll just be happy to take your money and walk
Yeah.
away.
Mm-hmm.
Buy the ticket that you buy, that's it. No returns.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a harsh policy, but I understand people that have that policy.
Mm-hmm.
Pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. She just sent me the thing. Delivery type, ticket fast. This is your receipt, not your tickets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, oftentimes they won't even send you the ticket until like the day before.
Let's see. Oh, it's the Irvine Improv.
Oh.
Okay. The venue is located inside the Irvine Spectrum Mall. Spectrum Center Drive in Irvine. It is the Irvine Improv. Okay. When you arrive at the venue, please check in directly at the door. Host for both ticket/fast and will call orders with your photo
Did
ID.
she get it through Ticketmaster?
That's what I'm looking for. I
Because
can't quite see it.
Ticketmaster, you can transfer.
This one, she said there was no transfers. I think she bought it directly from the Improv.
Okay.
Oh, well, I think we're probably going to have to eat it.
Yeah.
And it's $50.
It's a donation to Fortune Femster.
That's it. She's getting the money anyway.
But that means that Sue will have to laugh twice as hard.
I guess. Yeah, well. Have fun, hon. At least you have an extra seat next to you.
No, you know what?
You
It's
can
a
put your
seat-
purse
Well,
there.
that's what I was just
Yeah.
going to say. It's a purse seat.
Spread out.
Yeah.
All right.
Hang your legs over the edge.
Well, if All right, 6:24. Let's get this over with.
Okie dokie. We'll take your check-ins after we officially begin the show. 877-602-9696 is the number if you'd like to just say good morning and what's going on and hey. I don't see any calls yet. If you do call and you get through and then you get hung up on, I don't know if we're still having that problem, just call back. Please do that. You can also text us at 33986. Sponsor, Gina?
I'm just encouraging people to go to the utahfoodbank.org. I did it yesterday. It took like 30 seconds
it's
to
easy.
donate money on that website. A lot of us don't have time to go down and actually donate food. And if you donate money, it actually goes further than if you just, donate food to the food bank. So go do that too, if you can spare it.
Yeah.
If you need their help, you can also go to that same website and they can tell you how to get some help.
The moon is now on the wane. It is 98.3% of full, a waning gibbous moon. The moon will set today at 8:44 a.m. Today being Thursday. It's the is it the fifth day? No, it's the sixth day. I have written the fifth here, and then I thought, no, that's not right. It's the sixth day of November in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It's National Men Make Dinner Day.
That's every day
Men
in my house.
make dinner. Well, but so fortunately, it's also National Nachos Day and International Stout Day. So there you go. Have some nachos and a couple of pints of stout. It's Marooned Without a Compass Day. This is a day that just urges you to get lost. And it's National Saxophone Day. In the 1840s, a Belgian man named Adolphe Sax dreamed of creating a new kind of musical instrument, and he did. He invented the saxophone. And this is an all-new edition of the only morning show that's voluntarily drug-tested daily. We pee in a cup every morning to ensure the purity of Radio from Hell. Starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson right there. I'm Bill Allred, not a drug coursing through my body right now. Gina Barberi over there, she's the one who has to be tested most, though.
I'm a problem.
Yeah, she's a problem. Katie, for short, is our fine producer behind me in the producer's booth. And Dawson is here today. Hudson here today as well. Yep. And the dog, Vax, there he is, sleeping, doing his job by sleeping in the producer's booth. So there you go. Yes. All right. Now, time for check-ins, if you have a mind to do them. 877-602-9696. Or you can text us 33986.
Allison Sabo.
Ms. Sabo, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for letting me listen. You guys, that county council meeting on Tuesday was pretty rough.
Was it off the charts?
It was off the charts, Bill. I happened to be sitting in the row of the guy who got ejected out of the meeting for yelling at the council members. And I do remember one of the people saying, "You're not helping," not one of the council members, part of the crowd, trying to tell that gentleman, "You're not helping. This isn't helping."
Yeah.
I believe the people of the county got their voices across, but unfortunately I don't think the more conservative Republican members of the council listened. We're still going to keep trying, though. Keep contacting your council members and keep doing what you need to be doing in order to keep those
daycare
facilities open.
Yeah, I guess we should make it clear it's the daycare facilities. Four of them that the
daycare facilities
that are four of them that are run by the county, and they're going to close them down because, well, you know.
Think of the children.
Yeah. Think of the children. Fortunately, actually, one of the council members did speak to Mayor Wilson. They managed to find a way to keep them open until the end of the school year. But, that doesn't really help. It just kind of stops everything in May rather than...
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
well, contact the council. There's still a chance.
All right. We got to run.
Keep doing this. Keep fighting. Okay.
Thanks,
bye.
Thank you.
Allison. Bye.
All right. Cement Dave is here.
Hey, Dave. What's up?
Not much. I figure since little Cement Dave hasn't called in with a dad joke, I'd provide one if you're up for it.
Sure, go ahead.
What do you call a trout wearing a bow tie?
I don't know. What do you call a trout wearing a bow tie?
Sophisticated.
Oh.
Sophisticated.
It would have been better coming from her, really.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll
it's all right.
with a spoon.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Have a beautiful day.
All right.
Thanks.
Tom is here.
Hey, Tom.
Hey. Good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, today's my wife's birthday. I'm not just going to wish her a happy birthday. I'm going to take her to the ballet.
Nice.
And then those always go late, so I always get a hotel after downtown so we don't have to drive home.
Nice.
And it'll be a good weekend. So,
What's her name?
Tammy.
Happy birthday, Tammy.
Happy birthday, Tammy.
You're a good husband. That's
All right.
that's a great evening idea.
Tom and Tammy at the ballet.
Thank you.
See you later, Tom.
All right. Yeah, we got a lot of people checking in via text, and but we're out of time, so let's get going.
One of those is Right Wing Wade. Happy Thursday, he says, checking in from I-15, both lanes moving along nicely. Accident westbound I-215, milepost 14, right shoulder, and eastbound, milepost 139, off to the right shoulder. You had to actually work today, Wade, sending that in. Thank you so much. Let's see. We've got crash eastbound I-80 near the Mountaindale Golf Course. A vehicle went off the road and landed on the hillside. Emergency crews were blocking the right lane and shoulder. Let's see. Whatever else you're seeing, like Wade, you can text us 33986.
All right. Coming up after these messages and a song, it's Big Boy News and Frank Christ presents the Dead Celebrity Game. All coming up. Stand by. RenaissanceRanch.com.
Yes, Renaissance Ranch is a local family-owned addiction treatment center. If you or someone you know and love is struggling with addiction, you know how hard it can be. Renaissance Ranch is there to help. They understand. They've been through it. They know what's going on. Renaissance Ranch has been around for quite some time. They have the highest success rate one of the highest success rates in the country for helping people addicted to drugs and or alcohol. They work with male patients specifically. They have residential and outpatient services, which is very, very good. And a program is designed to help you because it's staffed by recovering addicts, and they understand what you're going through. They know how to help. They've been there. They've been through it. They've gotten through it, and they can help you through it as well. So if you want to find out more about Renaissance Ranch, believe me, help is out there. Schedule a free consultation at renaissanceranch.com. They do accept most private insurance plans and Medicaid.
So things are in kind of flux around here. People are.
Is there something you're not telling me?
Well, we're moving. Katie, get that picture ready, will you? Don't put it up just yet. But we're moving things around and relocating desks and so forth. And there's just all this kind of extraneous junk around too. And things appear in cubicles that were once empty. Things appear, and I wonder, what the hell? What's going on here?
Yeah, that's happening at my desk, my new one.
Oh, what?
Mugs are appearing.
Real on your new desk?
On my new desk.
That you haven't gone to
that I
yet.
have not moved to yet.
People think Carrie will like these mugs?
I've been kind of moving like a box a day since we don't have to be there till another month. So I've been moving a box a day, a handful a day to this new desk. And yes, mugs are appearing on my desk.
That's weird. So the way the situation is now, and has been for a long time, Carrie has a cubicle, and then and it's right on the corner where you are now, still. And then I'm just one down from him.
Yeah.
And then there's a cubicle down from me that was occupied by someone who did nothing ever.
Yeah.
And now that person is gone.
Yep.
And
Did they leave junk behind?
Doing nothing somewhere else.
And they left junk behind, some junk behind. And and I'm kind of a nosy person, and I go through stuff, that I know has been abandoned. Because it's just interesting.
Are you collecting crap rather than getting rid of it?
No, I haven't. Because I've not found anything that's worth keeping. But things then have begun appearing in that cubicle, the one that was occupied by the person who did nothing when he was here.
Yes.
And things are appearing there. And I'm worried now because if you look at x96.com/live, this is what's there now that wasn't there a couple of days ago.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lice kit. One Cure clinic-proven lice treatment kit.
This was in the one next to you.
Yes. 99% of eggs.
Are you worried there's a lice
I think there's
outbreak?
somebody with lice that's going to be there. Or there's some lice outbreak
Lice
somewhere.
is moving in?
And sitting on top of this lice kit, there was a blister pack of 4 pills. And I looked closely to see what they were.
Pills?
Imodium.
Wow.
So it's somebody with diarrhea and lice.
I'm glad that person's gone.
Well, I don't know. This wasn't there a couple of days ago or yesterday even.
So this is what's happening: is that people are getting rid of their junk on other people's desks,
yes,
hoping that you'll get rid of it.
We're giving it away on the air. Is what we're doing.
Like this robot model.
Hey, this lice kit hasn't been opened. Let's give that away as a prize.
If it's not been opened, let's give it away.
I don't think it's been opened. I went back and took a picture of it this morning.
I have a tiny garbage can at my desk, and every day I've been just putting enough stuff in that to fill it up. And I can't fit that much, but
and it's not big enough for that lice kit.
Yeah. I don't like where we're moving to.
There's
too many people.
Well, it's going to be
and it's going to be worse once everybody gets there.
Like right now where we are because of the downsizing and all of that. There's nobody.
It's quiet. I'm able to concentrate on my stuff.
I was going to. I told the story before. I was going to release a couple of tumbleweeds. In there. And
I'm able to do research for Beat Gina about Olaf farting and things like that in peace.
Yeah.
The desk I'm moving to, he has not moved out yet.
The person is supposed to move.
So I can't move my stuff.
So you can't move.
It's not a person who's been fired or anything. He's just moving to another spot.
He's doing what Katie had to do. Katie's office is now the studio.
Yeah. Her desk
She doesn't
got
have a
taken
desk
away.
anymore. And this guy has the same.
So if you get on Bill's camera, You can see Katie behind Bill at x96.com.
That's Katie's desk now.
That is now Katie's desk. You can see right there.
Yeah.
The producer's booth is now her office.
Which maybe is kind of nice, right?
Maybe.
No.
Well, and
like
Katie
this.
had at her cubicle all of that. She's got tons of Radio from Hell memorabilia that she is.
That
and
can't
some of
fit
it's
in
big.
there.
Yeah, some of it's big. So I don't know what we're going to do with that stuff. Of course, nobody. You know, I mean, there's some stuff there that's fascinating.
Like what?
There's there's a governor's proclamation to us there.
Oh yeah.
I don't want that stuff to get lost.
No, but someday
it belongs in a museum.
Sooner than later, we're not going to be around to do anything with that stuff
or protect it. I'm still mad that we lost our Social Justice Warrior Award from the U.
No, I've got it, I think.
You've got it?
Yeah, I've got it.
Because I thought it was in our old owner's office.
No, I've got it. It's on my. Moved it to my new desk.
Oh,
to your new desk.
Really?
Yeah, I've got it.
I don't even think I've seen it.
It's a plaque.
Yeah.
We have a lot of City Weekly plaques too.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the Pete. It was the Pete Suazo Social Justice Award that we got. But so a long time ago, somebody from the University of Utah library contacted me and said, and I can't remember. I don't think it was right before we started working together again. And said, would you be interested in giving a bunch of you got old tapes and stuff? We'll give it to the library and we'll curate it. And I said, sure. And they took boxes and boxes of like reel-to-reel tapes that had a whole bunch of
like
stuff.
air checks and things.
And bits a lot of stuff
Old
that
bits.
I had done with Dom, probably some that I had done with you prior to Dom Casual. What were those little tapes? The DAT tapes that nobody ever didn't really catch on.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of those that had stuff on them. And I don't know what's become of that stuff. They were going to curate it and then didn't.
Because I got a bunch of stuff on mini disc as well, which is another format that is unfortunate didn't work because it was quite useful.
But we've got so much stuff like that.
I don't want it to get lost.
Well, maybe we should contact the U again and the library there and say, do you still have that stuff? And would you be interested in? Because people might want to be doing research on radio after, what was radio like before the nuclear holocaust?
What was radio
Next
like?
year?
What was radio like before it was completely shut down?
Yeah. It's stuff that researchers would like.
You would think.
But
I don't know.
It's cool. There's a lot of cool stuff too. I mean, just stuff.
Katie says I have even more plaques at the intern desk. Yeah, because the intern, they need a desk to do their work.
But all of that, that stuff means a lot to us. I mean, especially those City Weekly Awards, because that was voted on by friends of the program.
By people, yeah.
And let's not forget my regional Emmy award.
Oh, your regional Emmy. We can't.
Maybe we should figure out a way to have somebody do a little museum
Belongs
for us.
in a museum.
A little museum.
In the back of a U-Haul truck, it could be a mobile museum.
Yeah.
And then that way we could come
Take
to
it
your
on the road.
events,
Yeah.
I mean, across the hall at U92, Buddha, who does mornings there, he's got the Buddha mobile. Maybe we need a...
Maybe we ought to, and we'll charge you, it costs a quarter to go.
Yeah.
It's 50 cents, and you can go in and look at the...
Climb in the back of the U-Haul tree.
Here's a text question, and it's a question we have asked many times. Doesn't Utah have a Radio Hall of Fame?
No.
Well, yeah, they do. They have a hall.
It's a hallway.
It's a hallway with people's pictures on it.
Up at the U, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere in the communications department?
Yeah, and where did I
Like
took
your-
a picture
there's-
of your dad. I took a picture of your dad. At
Yeah,
one.
he's
Where
in
was
the
that?
Hall of Fame.
But where was that picture I took? It wasn't at the Hall of Fame
No,
at the
that was
U.
with the orthopedic hospital.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's right.
It was at St. Mark's. At St. Mark's Hospital, I think it was. Or maybe it was Tosh.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, they had pictures of famous patients, and your dad was there. It's like our picture is out at Hoops Vision. So,
I don't.
whenever I go out there, there's my picture hanging on the wall.
And see, and I can't have any of this stuff in my house because,
You have too much other stuff.
Sue's got a 5-year plan for us to move out of Mount Doom
downsizing?
and downsize everything, and
And move downtown to a condo.
move to a condo or something like that. And I'm like, who says we have to stay here with the way that remote?
They have condos in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and speaking of which, I got this email. It's like, again, the internet knows you.
Mm-hmm.
I got this email from Golden Oak Realty.
Golden Oak.
Right away, golden. Right away.
Sounds like
There's an opinnuendo happening right now, and immediately after that, Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Gang. We'll give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, just fine. One of them, dead. Pick the dead one correctly. You're going to win.
Tickets to see The Format, April 11th at the Union Event Center.
If you're familiar with the band The Format, you're going to love this. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play the game. We'll play that game right after this. Big Boy News and Opinnuendo. Brought to you by...
Join Radio from Hell for our annual Friends of the Program Bowling Mixer Saturday, November 8th from 2 to 4 p.m. at Ben Lomond Lanes in Ogden. Go to x96.com to reserve your spot now. Lanes are limited. Plus, enter to win our web contest to win a lane for 5 at the event for free.
Well, so-called country singer Alexis Wilkins, who's dating FBI Director Kash Patel, so-called FBI Director Kash Patel, has filed a $5 million defamation lawsuit, against a Utah social media influencer.
Really?
Arguing that the man has fabricated his claim that she's an Israeli spy and is using his tale as a fundraising clickbait. Her federal lawsuit targets Utahn Sam Parker, who once ran for Congress and now frequently posts on social media. He has about 100,000 followers on his base Sam Parker account, where he has asked them for financial support. The Tennessee woman, the Wilkins, alleges in her lawsuit that Parker has repeatedly lied about her online, falsely asserting that she's an Israeli honeypot agent who began her relationship with Patel to manipulate and compromise him in his role as FBI director. He further suggested on social media that Wilkins' presumed Israeli status is the reason why investigative files in Jeffrey Epstein's case haven't been released. The lawsuit filed Friday states, and she says none of this is true. The country singer's lawyers describe her in the lawsuit as a Christian American-born United States citizen who is unaffiliated with any intelligence agency, much less the government of Israel. They added, Ms. Wilkins has never been to Israel. The lawsuit alleges that Parker posted defamatory statements about Wilkins on X that he either knew were false or posted with reckless disregard for the truth.
Wait a minute. That's against the law?
For some
it
people.
used to be.
Well, then there's a lot of people that need to be sued.
She has sued at least 2 other online influencers, Kyle Seraphin in Texas and Elijah Schaefer in Florida, who she alleges have created self-enriching clickbait by spreading similar misinformation that she is an Israeli spy. So the information has been out there. Those rumors have been out there.
Mm-hmm.
And these 3 people have amplified them. This disgustingly baseless attacks against Alexis, a true patriot, and the woman that I am proud to call my partner in life are beyond pathetic, Kash Patel said. She is a rock-solid conservative and a country music sensation who's done much more for this nation than most will in 10 lifetimes. I'm so blessed that she's in my life. Now I'm starting to believe.
A country music sensation.
Yeah, not
I've
so
never
much.
heard of her.
What? She's had a couple of minor charting songs, I believe. Yeah. Earlier this year, Parker was one of 11 Utah Republicans who tried to knock Mitt Romney out of the U.S. Senate race back in 2018. He was a banker in Salt Lake at the time, according to the Salt Lake Tribune. Let's see what else is going on. With SNAP benefits having already run out for thousands of Utahns, places like the Provo Food Pantry are actually extending their hours to help those in need, and that need continues to grow. People like Tyler Herrera, it's the first time she's ever been to Taylor Herrera, rather, excuse me. First time she's ever been to a food pantry, she says. It's due to the government shutdown. I'm here because our SNAP benefits are cut off, so it's kind of hard, and it's been a struggle, especially since a lot of us are already struggling. Taylor's story is becoming more and more common at the Utah Provo Food Pantry, at the big food pantry here in Salt Lake as well, or the food bank here in Utah. The SNAP benefits running out, and people are being hungry, and it seems to be continuing. We're now, I think this is the longest government shutdown on record now. Mm-hmm. An Army installations dining facility has been closed down because of the government shutdown. The Fort Leavenworth Installation Warrior Restaurant is closed until further notice, base officials announced. The Warrior Restaurant is the only dining facility on the base in Leavenworth, Kansas. For most junior enlisted soldiers, this dining room is one of the few on-base options for meals, especially if you don't have a car to get off base. Additionally, for those living in the barracks, a portion of their paycheck is allocated to cover the cost of eating at the dining facility. So in other words, they take some money, they just routinely take a little bit of money out of your check because then you can go eat there, when you need to. But they've closed it down because of the government shutdown. I got this email from somebody named Lisa. Good morning. I was hoping you could spread the word to my friends in Sandy. I've set up some food shelves in front of my house.
Oh, I've heard people doing this. Yeah.
It's a take and give, and I have the most amazing neighbors who have helped. Since Sunday, I've replenished my shelves. I don't have much, but there are many who have less. Can you please let the good people know that if they're hungry, they can drive down Aloha Lane in South Sandy and get some food? I've had fresh fruit and bread dropped off daily. No questions. Drive by, and it says, thank you for letting people know, Lisa.
There are good people out there.
In the waning moments of the Provo mayoral election, challenger Marcia Judkins has pulled ahead of incumbent Michelle Kafusi, with all precincts reporting. As of 8:30 p.m. last night, only 159 votes separated the candidates, with over 14,000 ballots having been counted. The latest results with all 66 precincts show Judkins with 50.21% of the vote, and leading over Kafusi, who stands with 49.79% of the vote. Although all precincts have reported, the results of the election are not official, as some remaining votes still do need to be counted. But as of 8:30 last night, there were only 159 votes separating them, with the incumbent on the losing end of that. Well, Donald Trump could not hide his anguish over the sweeping election losses last night before last, lashing out with a set of at least 5 panic posts on Truth Social after the results rolled in. Trump's first knee-jerk reaction was to immediately distance himself from his party's failures, especially from the big Trump-endorsed losers of the right.
Yep.
Republican Jack Tattarelli of New Jersey, Democrat Andrew Cuomo, New York, posting, Trump wasn't on the ballot and shut down were the two reasons that Republicans lost elections tonight. As I said yesterday, Trump was on the ballot. His name was not there, but he was on every ballot.
Was on every one.
The insecure Trump then tried to distance the public with a desperate brag. Just out, the 60-minute interview of Donald J. Trump on CBS Sunday night was the highest-rated 60 minutes in years. This was all in the wee hours of the morning, mind you. 3
Great. Where's your health care program?
4:30 a.m. The rest of the nation was sleeping. By 3:41 a.m., still deeply bruised and restless, the former reality show host jumped into authoritarian mode, ordering Representative Mike Johnson and his other minions to do whatever they could to rig the next election.
Yep.
Republicans, terminate the filibuster. Get back to passing legislation and voter reform.
And
he shouted.
To Kerry's point, the last time he was on 60 Minutes, Leslie Stahl said, "Where is this? This is the last administration. Last time.
Yeah.
Where is this healthcare
program?
Yeah. And Kayleigh McEnany walks out with this, like a 2-foot-tall stack of papers.
Well,
this bound book.
Somebody must have misplaced it.
And handed it to her, and she said, "Here it is." And Leslie Stahl's like, "Okay." And then they went back and looked at it, and there was nothing in there.
Most of the pages were blank.
Yeah.
It's let's see what else. A couple of other things he did that were just off the hinge. He was just wigging out completely.
I know words. I have the best words.
So now you've got me off track, Gina. I forgot what I was going to say. Well, let's move on to another
We
story.
do need to move on.
Chrysler is recalling 320,000 Jeeps due to faulty batteries that can catch fire. This is not a good thing.
No.
The FAA is reducing air traffic by 10% across 40 markets on Friday, Salt Lake being one of those markets. If you're scheduled to fly on Friday and the government shutdown is still on, you better check. And the Mega Millions is at the highest level it's been since the multi-state lottery increased ticket prices to $5. The jackpot for Friday's drawing tomorrow, an estimated $843 million.
Boy, sure, I'm glad we don't have that here.
All right, here we go.
Sports weather traffic.
Let's see. The Utah Jazz lost last night to the Detroit Pistons 114-103. They play the Timberwolves tomorrow. And they'll be doing that and everything else without Walker Kessler. He is out for the season. He's got the bursitis in his shoulder, and he's having surgery. And I heard a report yesterday.
He's 78 years old.
I heard a report yesterday. So he'll be a free agent at the end of this season. Mm-hmm. And they said, well, this is going to hurt his chances in the free agency. He may be only able to get like $100 million. Only $100 million contract.
Poor kid.
I don't know how he will make ends meet there. Utah Mammoth lost last night to Toronto Maple Leafs 5-3. And in the NFL tonight, you've got the Raiders and the Broncos at 6:15. That is your sports weather. Well, we cooled off quite a bit. Some places saw rain, not everybody, though. 30% chance continuing throughout the morning. Then that will dissipate, and mostly sunny, high of 57 today. Traffic, let me refresh this, see if anything new has cropped up in the last few minutes. Crash on I-15 southbound just after the 5th South on-ramp in downtown Salt Lake. The HOV lane and left shoulder blocked. Traffic backing toward I-80 West interchange. Crash on the transition ramp from I-215 southbound to go westbound 201 freeway. A pickup truck way off in the grass on the right. And crash eastbound I-80 near the Mountain Dell Golf Course where a car went off the road onto the side. If you're seeing anything, you can share it with us, 33986.
Frank Christ, good morning.
Oh, good morning, everyone.
He's here. He's here in the studio. He's just appeared. He is the Grim Reaper that visits us every morning. And Frank is cursed because he has to reap celebrities' souls, specifically. And he loves those celebrities.
I love our precious celebrities. We all want to be just like them.
It hurts you anytime one of them passes, doesn't
Everything
it?
they say and do is right.
Yes, I know. Frank is, as you would expect a Reaper to be. He's a skeletal figure. He's wearing the robe. He has a big scythe. He has the only kind of thing that's different about Frank is that he doesn't have a horse. He has an electric scooter.
Well, I don't like horses, and I care about the environment.
Well, there you go. Frank joins us every weekday to play the game we call Frank Chris Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He's given me a list of actors, 4 actors, and on that list, 3 of them are, in fact...
They're just fine.
But one of them,
one
of them Frank has taken. And it is a contestant's job to cash in on the celebrity's death by determining which one of these celebrities is dead and win a prize. And what's the prize, Gina?
Tickets to see The Format April 11th at the Union Event Center.
And we have somebody there to play?
Lacey is here.
Lacey, good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm just fine.
I'm so glad, Lacey. Lacey, if you can identify the dead celebrity, you're going to win tickets to see a band called The Format. You ready to go?
Perfect.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. Because it's National Saxophone Day, Frank has given me a list of actors in saxophone movies that feature saxophones prominently. Here we go. Number 1, Joyce Van Patten. Her best-known films are The Bad News Bears. She was in St. Elmo's Fire, Grown Ups. She had extensive TV career in a lot of shows like The Many Loves of Dobie Gillis, The Andy Griffith Show, The Outer Limits, The Rockford Files, many, many others. In St. Elmo's Fire, she was in that. Rob Lowe was a lousy saxophone player. Number 1, Joyce Van Patten. Number 2, Diane Venora. Some of her films include The Cotton Club, Ironweed, Heat, Romeo and Juliet, The Jackal, and The Insider. On TV, she had featured roles in Thunder Alley and Chicago Hope. Saxophone movie? Well, she was nominated for a Film Critics Award for Bird, about legendary saxophone player Charlie Bird Parker. Number 2, Diane Venora. Number 3 is Diane Carroll. She was in classic movie musicals like Carmen Jones and Porgy and Bess, received an Academy Award for Best Actress nomination in her title role in the romantic comedy drama Claudine. Carol's other notable film credits include Paris Blues, The Split, and Eve's Bayou. In Paris Blues, it featured Sidney Poitier as a jazz saxophone player. Number 3, Diane Carroll. And finally, Mary Kay Place. She was on the TV series Mary Hartman, a role that won her an Emmy Award. She was also Camille Chersky on My So-Called Life. And when Mary Kay Place hosted Saturday Night Live, she sang a duet with Willie Nelson. She was in New York, New York with Robert De Niro as a jazz saxophone player. Number 4, Mary Kay Place. All right, Lacey, one of those actors is dead. Which one?
Is it Diane Carroll?
It is Diane Carroll. She died back.
Yay, she's dead. It's okay,
My
Frank.
Frank. Yeah, she was a lovely woman.
She was.
She died in 2019 at the age of 84. Congratulations, Lacey. You've won tickets to see The Format.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
You're welcome.
Hang on the line.
Hang on. Be excited with Katie now.
I have to go check on Sally Field.
Really?
Oh, I still like her.
You
I
really
like her. I really like her.
79 today.
Oh.
Maria Shriver is 70.
Be careful. You might cut yourself on her chin.
And I'm telling you right now, there's no way Ethan Hawke is only 55.
Oh, yeah, that's
a lot of mileage there. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Crash I-15 southbound just after the 5th South on-ramp in downtown Salt Lake. The HOV lane and left shoulder block. Traffic backing toward I-80 West interchange. Crash on the transition ramp from 215 southbound to go westbound 201 freeway. And a crash eastbound I-80 near the Mountain Dell golf course. The car is off the road and on the hillside. Emergency crews blocking the right lane and shoulder there. Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more in employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
All right, so we do have some geek news coming up after these. Boner of the day also on the way. Victoria with our Real Housewives of Salt Lake update. Puppies. Puppy's going to be in the studio.
Puppies that need homes.
Puppies?
Yeah, so be sure to be watching on our YouTube channel. And be sure to be watching on our YouTube channel for geek news because I got some gift ideas for me.
Oh, for you? If you want to buy Carrie a gift?
If you want to get me a gift.
Well, I'm going to sure be watching that.
Here's a thought. All right, we got that for you coming up.
Loves to do. That's beat Nick. But first, I'm your announcer, Johnny Ola, and a word for Hostess Twinkies.
Yeah?
Twinkie the kid says, howdy, and welcome to Twinkie Town for some golden sponge cake Twinkies.
Mm-hmm.
And Twinkies have a rich cream filling, so lasso some Twinkies today. With Hostess Twinkies, you get a big delight in every bite. And now, we've lassoed the game show host who's a big delight for all of us. Here he is, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. The randomizer has picked a contestant.
Wait for the applause to die down.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Sorry about
There, now.
The randomizer has picked a contestant. Nick, you'll be playing against, looks like Erica. Erica is here. Are you there?
Hello. Yes.
All right, Erica, let's toss a coin to see. Oh, hang on. You must be overwhelmed there. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Heads.
Heads. All right. Let's see what happens.
Let's see.
It is tails.
Ooh.
Nick goes first.
That's bad news for you, Erica.
So that means the first question will go to Nick. He has the opportunity to answer it on his own without any interference from you.
Yeah.
If he gets it correct, he gets the point. If not, Erica, you were paying attention. You'll answer it correctly and steal Nick's point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Debbie Reynolds' birthday today. The actress.
You know who Debbie Reynolds is, Eric?
No, I have no idea.
The actress Debbie Reynolds.
Do you, Nick?
No.
She's been dead for a few years, but were she here, it would be her birthday.
She's Carrie Fisher's mother.
Yes. Debbie Reynolds, Nick, was a member of the Burbank Youth Symphony.
Great.
and played what instrument?
Better not be a piano.
Is it 1, the French horn?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 2, the viola? Is it 3, the tooty leather pole? Or 4, the slidey fart horn?
What was the second option again?
Viola.
Let's go with viola.
Oh,
No, sorry. Erica, Steele.
It's 1.
French horn.
Yes, there you go. Lovely. Erica, you have a point, and you control the question.
It's only because neither of you have heard of the slidey fart horn.
No, I don't think anyone's ever heard of that.
It's the trombone.
I don't
Oh.
All right. Let's see. All right, Erica, this question for you. According to Rotten Tomatoes, what is her highest critically rated movie? The critics, not the people, but the critics. Highest critically rated movie.
The important ones.
Is it 1, the horribly slow murderer with the extremely inefficient weapon? Is it 2, Dude Bro Party Massacre 3? Is it 3, Divorce American Style? Or 4, The Affairs of Dobie Gillis?
I'm going to go with 3.
Divorce American Style. Wow.
Good, Erica.
All right.
Good guess. All right, it's 2-0.
It's the only one that didn't sound that made up.
Yeah. All right, Nick, your turn.
Nick, what was Debbie's breakout movie?
Okay.
The one that really put her on the map.
Sure.
You're a star, kid. Is it 1, Skirts Ahoy?
Okay.
Is it 2, Singing in the Rain? Is it 3, Velocipaster? Or was it 4, the bloody horror video that made me puke on my Aunt Gertrude?
Remind me what number 1 was?
Skirts Ahoy.
Oh, I don't even know what the joke answers are here. Sing in the Rain feels obvious, but number 1?
Skirts Ahoy?
I don't know.
I mean, she was in the movie, but
Erica, you get to win this.
I think it's Singing in the Rain.
Singing in the Rain.
I'm singing in the rain.
Nearly had it.
3-0. There you go.
Wow.
That's excellent, Erica. Is it Mumford and Sons?
Yeah. Mumford and Sons
Erica,
tickets.
you clean my clock.
Congratulations,
So you're gonna be able to
Erica.
see,
I'm very excited.
Mumford and Sons performing over at the Utah First Credit Union Amphitheater this upcoming June 14th with Good Neighbors.
Excellent. Hang on.
Hang on the line, and we'll tell you how to get those tickets.
I've got to get home. I've got a Hostess Twinkie multi-pack with 10 individually wrapped Twinkies just waiting for me and me alone.
Wow.
10 of them. Wow.
That's an afternoon.
I could eat 10 Twinkies.
Yeah?
In one sitting?
Yeah.
Alan in Granite is offering to teach you how to drive in Granite.
Granite.
If you need that.
Teach you how to drive in Granite.
Yeah.
The rules are different there.
Yep.
I guess so.
They drive on the other side of the road in Granite.
Just there, though.
Yeah, just there.
All right. Let's see. Geek News brought to you by
Cabin Fever, locally owned and operated since 1982, located in the heart of Trolley Square. Cabin Fever, so much more than a card store.
Oh, well, that's not even.
Cabin
I'm
Fever.
sorry, Johnny.
That's okay.
That's coming up.
He came running in. He heard his cue.
Cabin Fever has candy.
Yes, they do. All right.
This isn't my music. I'll go back in the other room.
Thank you. All right. So we do have a trailer for you. This was the first movie was a surprise hit. Mostly because we were in lockdown.
Oh.
The movie Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yes.
Based on very popular video games, Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, we have the sequel now for the movie Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Okay.
All right.
We're never going to be able to move forward until you deal with some of the mess you left in your head.
My father was a monster. You know that.
Everyone called it an accident, but it wasn't until years later when those 5 children went missing that I knew she was murdered. by him.
Yes, Matthew Lillard is back, believe it or not,
To Freddy's, I mean?
as William Afton.
I think my sister is here.
This is the animatronic characters like a Chuck E. Cheese kind of a situation.
And that's what Freddy's is?
It's Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
What do they want with my sister? Half of this town will be dead by morning.
Oh, that's ominous.
Man.
Fans of the original video game, the plotline of Five Nights at Freddy's 2 draws more inspiration from the second and third games, at least as the trailer is hinting. Case in point, being the more gnarled, tarnished looks that the animatronics have. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. Now, this was a big hit because it was on Netflix and we were all in lockdown.
Yeah.
But it's got a following.
Oh, people will go see this.
People are going to love it, and it is in theaters December 5th. So you can go and see that.
Okay.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2. There you go. All right, now.
So would that be a total of 10 nights at Freddy's? I guess, if it's a second movie.
Might be.
Yeah.
All right, let's begin with an auction.
Oh, this is stuff we can buy
This is stuff you can get me if you'd like. Now, some time ago, Darth Vader's lightsaber,
yes,
and it was the prop used in the films, went for $3 million in an auction.
Would you have liked to have that?
No.
No?
No. I'm okay with my fake one.
All right.
My replica, I'm okay with.
Instead of the real one.
Yeah. Now, they're lowballing this one, but I think it's going to go for more than Darth Vader's lightsaber. I'll be quite honest with you, because it's Boba Fett. You see,
Oh,
Boba Fett's EE3 carbine blaster,
Yeah.
wielded by the late Jeremy Bulloch on screen in 1980's The Empire Strikes Back. It says here that the auction is expecting it to go for about $1 million.
You think it'll be more than the Darth Vader? How come? I know you have a love of Boba Fett, but explain yourself.
Not just me. I mean, everybody loves Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Especially tech bros who have a lot of money just to waste.
Got it.
And they'll snatch this up in no time at all. I'm telling you right now. A lot of the other items that are also going to be up, it's Prop Store doing the auction in London, December 5th through the 7th. You can also bid on 1984's Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Harrison Ford's Fedora.
I would want that.
That's expected to go for $400,000. The stunt axe used by Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
Ooh.
Hell of a conversation piece, certainly. $150,000 is what they're saying. The Tobey Maguire's symbiote suit with lenses from Spider-Man 3, this is the black suit, is also going up for auction. They're saying $200,000. Maybe I honestly, I think it'll be more. A lot of stuff up for auction. So, that's one option. Here's another option that you can get for me.
Okay.
The Star Wars Loth Cat. Now now there have been Loth Cats available, plush versions, but this one has some animatronics inside of it. It's from the show Ahsoka, and it's part of their high-end Galactic Archive series. I think we have a picture of it here. The Loth Cat. There it is. That thing. Either standing or lying down will generate different sounds activated by simply petting it on its head or back. Now, when it lies down, the cat responds to pets with purrs, and these are sounds taken from Ahsoka and Star Wars Rebels. Now, if you pet him standing up, he will growl at you.
Only pet lying down.
Now, this is going to be available at Disney Parks and online at the Disney Store on November 17th. I don't have a price for these yet, which means they'll be expensive.
Yeah. But maybe doable.
But maybe doable. Yeah.
I'm going to take back that underwear I was going to give you.
Oh, well, here's something for only $15 that you can get.
Okay.
All right. Alien Earth. We all know the true star of Alien Earth was the sheep.
Yes.
Was the sheep with the eyeball.
Yep.
The eyeball alien.
Oh, that's adorable.
There he is. He's in a Funko version.
He's cute.
He's available now. You can get him for $15.
A big bloody eyeball there.
Yep. Sheep with the eye. Part of Funko's new Alien Earth collection. So far, we do not have a Timothy Oliphant Funko Pop yet, but we'll hopefully get there eventually. But they've got a whole line of Funko. They've got a whole line of alien-themed Funkos. All right, let's see. What else have we got here? Oh, Star Trek 4 is dead again. I don't know how many times Star Trek 4 has been declared dead, but I think they mean it this time. And it's simply because all of the people in the cast are very expensive. You want Chris Pine, you got to pay Chris Pine money, you know. And so the head of Paramount, David Ellison, said the hope to have a fresh Star Trek movie, though the studios moved on from one idea, bringing back Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto and the rest of the ensemble for the J.J. Abrams reboot, not going to happen. Says, we will do another Star Trek movie. It'll probably be Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock and all that, but not this cast.
That's too bad.
That is too bad because he is my favorite Captain Kirk.
And Zachary Quinto is a good
He's a good Spock. He's a really good Spock. And also, finally, I've always said that Disney doesn't know what to do with the Muppets.
Right. Which I don't understand.
They've got this great property, and they don't know what to do with it.
Oh, I heard this morning.
So what's happening is that celebrities are going to Disney and saying, here's what you should do with the Muppets.
Listen to them.
So Seth Rogen is doing a TV special.
Right, which I love. I trust him with that.
Well, now Jennifer Lawrence and Emma Stone are teamed up with Cole Escola, who's a Broadway guy.
Oh, that's the Oh Mary.
Oh Mary, yeah. And they want to do a Miss Piggy project.
Excellent.
And they said,
I support this.
We're going to do it.
What?
Is she a lead?
Oh,
sure, Miss Piggy?
Are you sure?
Hey, come on.
She
Terry.
seems like an ensemble player.
No, she's a huge star.
I worry that she's more
I
of
hope
an ensemble.
she doesn't hear you say that.
I'll probably get kicked right in the head.
She'll hi-ya. Crash northbound I-15 50s. This is American Fork. It's affecting 4 lanes of traffic there, so that's going to be a major issue through there, I can foresee. Friend of the program texted in, said there's a stalled car on the off-ramp westbound I-80 at Redwood Road. And let's see, crash northbound I-15 approaching Pioneer Crossing. Yeah, this is more details on that one. American Fork blocking 4 right lanes. Traffic backing into Pleasant Grove. If you're seeing something, please text us and let us know, and I will pass it along. 33986.
All right.
We got boners coming up here. The candidates you're going to be voting for. Boner candidate number 1, doing donuts without no pants on. Boner candidate number 2, hey, I stole that money fair and square. And boner candidate number 3, you goons, hey, you goons, there's a baby back there.
Boner of the day, big boy news, all coming up after these messages and a song. Stand by for that.
I had a frustrating weekend, Friday and Saturday.
What happened?
Well, so I take this medication that I have to take once a month.
Once a month?
I take it once a month. It's an anti-allergy medication. Okay. Katie probably knows about it. It's you inject yourself once a month with this stuff. And so in the past, it's very expensive. Extraordinarily expensive, as a matter of fact. So in the past, your insurance covers some of it, but the company that manufactures it has a program where they
a coupon?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, it's a copay card, and they will pick up the rest of they'll cover the rest of the expense. And I don't know exactly how that works. It's a way for them to make money, and you know. But so in the past, I've been getting this once a month, and it gets shipped to me in the mail, and it costs me $0. Okay. So this time, the pharmacy calls me up and says, they're not covering your copay anymore. Each dose will now be $1,500.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. And I said, what? Why will they not cover the copay? Well, they say you have secondary insurance.
No.
I don't have a secondary insurance. I have insurance at my work, period. No, they say you have secondary insurance. Well, and this is where I want to put in a plug for pharmacists.
Okay.
Pharmacists are wonderful people in general.
Oh, yeah.
They will go to bat for you and fight for you. I go to the university pharmacy up here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're great.
They are terrific. And if there's ever a problem with a medication and it costs too much, or they say, look, let's see if we can take care of this, and we'll call them and they'll fight for you. And in this case, this is a specialty pharmacy, but that I just deal with on the phone. But they were the same way. They got on the phone with this drug company and me, but it was a 45 or 50-minute argument with this drug company calling me a liar and saying I have secondary insurance. And then when I called them back the next day, they said, well, your pharmacy called and told us you had secondary insurance.
Oh, man.
I said, they did not. Why would they do that?
They're hoping that you'll give up.
Yeah, that's exactly. Mostly with insurance companies, that they're hoping they frustrate you enough.
Oh, this is the drug company, not the insurance company. This is the drug company, the drug manufacturer. So then they put me on. Then the guy I'm talking to says, well, would you like to talk to my supervisor? Yes. Okay. Puts me on hold. I'm on hold for 30 minutes.
Again, they're
hoping
like you give up.
And then it sends me to a voicemail. This is so-and-so and so-and-so. Please leave your number and your name, and we'll call you back. Sure. Okay. So I do. Now, I have to say, finally, they called me back and said, we're terribly sorry. We've put you through a lot of problems here, and we found out that you don't have secondary insurance, and you will be covered, as you have in the past. We'll cover the copay with this.
It almost feels
and we're really
like
sorry.
It almost feels like there was some sort of audit, and they are trying this with lots of people and hoping people don't.
Hoping you'll give up.
Yeah.
I wonder.
People
I don't know.
argue about it.
Just give up and send them the money so that it goes away. That's what people do.
Yeah, but I can't. I said I'm not. I can't pay $1,500 a month for this stuff. I'll have to find some other solution to do without it. But
But Mr. Hannity says we have the greatest healthcare system in the world.
And I kept saying to them, you have covered me in the past. Nothing has changed. I have the same insurance, same everything. Nothing has changed. But they get something stuck in their head. And plus you're dealing, I think, with the people that you deal with at first. They just kind of go on a script.
Yeah.
Well, and you're dealing with, I hate to say it, but AI kind of stuff where it's not people looking at it. The computer thinks that you
have secondary insurance.
And they're not going to argue with that.
Yeah. But again, I have to say, this is all, I predicate all of this on the pharmacists.
Oh,
really terrific people.
I don't know. Well, bad Brad Wheeler just texted me. He said, I was ready to fly to Mexico to get Bill his drugs.
Thanks, Brad. No, I'm okay.
Brad, he'd do it for you.
I know you would. I know you would, but I'm fine.
You're fine. You're just
They're
fine.
coming. Should be here tomorrow, just in time. They said, the pharmacist says, have you missed a dose? And I said, no, but it's getting close. Well, we'll rush this out to you. Don't worry.
So I had my surgery, my gallbladder surgery, and they gave me a prescription for the 800 milligram ibuprofen.
Oh, the big one.
The big,
yeah,
the big guns.
Yeah.
And it says on there, that you can take it 2 or 3 times a day.
Oh, really?
But no, here's my logic. You can take it 2 or 3 times a day for 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
But I only take it once a day.
Don't do that.
So can I take it for longer? Because I really like the 800 milligram.
It is. Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
I really would like to keep taking that.
No, you can't. Don't do that.
I know it's
because I did the same thing. At one time on some pain medication I had, and I just oh man. And the doctor said, "Are you taking it every 3 hours like you're instructed to?"
No.
And I say, "No, I just wait until it starts to hurt." Don't do that. The way he described it was you have to stay on top of the pain.
I mean, I'm not in pain like I was. But it's more like that ibuprofen takes care of all kinds of pains. Like my knees.
Oh yeah.
It's not just my surgery stuff.
It's the good stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I find odd is that
Well, first of all, Gina, if you really like the 800 milligrams, you know you can take that much. You don't have to have.
I know you can take 4 of like 4 regular Advil or whatever. But I also know you're not supposed to take ibuprofen for.
I can't take ibuprofen at all anymore.
Oh,
I
really?
I have to take acetaminophen, and you know what? It does nothing for me.
No, ibuprofen is a wonderful.
I have no idea why why is it even around? Does it help some people?
So ibuprofen does one thing and acetaminophen doesn't. They affect 2 different. Acetaminophen just is supposed to block your pain receptor.
It doesn't.
The ibuprofen works on like inflammation.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well,
I haven't been to the pharmacy since January.
You're lucky.
You're not on anything.
They
at
see me every week.
No.
Nothing.
They see me every week.
You're living well, Jackson.
Like I said, the one,
or maybe you're not.
The one person in our house that was, like I said, 8 to 9 different medications was my dog.
Yeah.
You know,
but not you.
not us.
One thing.
Nope. Nope.
You're lucky.
Yep.
Although I like the pharmacists. They're
great.
I enjoy going in there
Yeah,
because
do you miss
I like
them?
them.
Do you miss them, Carrie? Do you miss going?
They're great people up there. They'd always say, "We put beef flavor in for Ripley, so she'll eat it." Yes, thank you very much.
Oh, that's right. They do pet meds up there.
Yes,
compounding.
All right, 7:24. Time now for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These will be examples of bad, stupid, funny human behavior, and you will decide with your vote. Of these 3 candidates, which one is the worst? Which one deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, November 6, 2025? We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. And once you've heard all 3, you will vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive.
They do exist, and we are working on a brand new design.
So these ones we're giving away are limited edition.
Mm-hmm. It's the Boner T-shirt. You can't buy it. You got to win it.
Boner candidate number 1, doing donuts without no pants on. A report of someone stunt driving at night in a church parking lot grew even stranger when officers discovered the driver wasn't wearing any pants. According to investigators in South Carolina, officers responded about 10:45 p.m. to a report of a nude man doing donuts at a church parking lot. When they arrived, officers found empty beer cans, tire marks consistent with the vehicle spinning in circles. While patrolling in the area, officers received another call about a car stopped in the roadway away from the church parking lot with its horn blaring and traffic blocked. The driver was found wearing only his underpants and a tank top. with a blanket or robe wrapped around him. The 36-year-old North Charleston man also smelled strongly of alcohol, police said. His vehicle was searched, revealing a scale and a white powder that tested positive for cocaine base. Court records indicated the driver also had outstanding warrants for pointing and presenting a firearm and also malicious damage to property.
I just try to raise some hell.
Doing donuts without no pants on. Boner candidate number 1. Boner candidate number 2. Hey, I stole that money fair and square. Alliance, Ohio. Police have arrested a 42-year-old man, Juan I think it is, Mason, after he robbed Huntington Bank, taking approximately $400 in $1 bills. Mr. Mason, who moved to Alliance from Akron just 5 days earlier, very important point,
Yes.
entered the bank claiming he had a weapon and demanded cash before fleeing on foot. Patrolman Paul Vesco found Mr. Mason walking after he had changed his clothes, but still carrying the stolen money. Mr. Mason was taken into custody without incident and booked into the Stark County Jail on aggravated robbery charges. During his arrest, Mr. Hudson reportedly asked the police, "Hey, can you put that money I stole into my jail commissary account?" Whoops.
That is bold.
Just put it in my jail commissary account, will you?
That is bold.
I'm going to need it.
I also like that his sweatshirt is a Papa Smurf sweatshirt.
Is that what that is? Okay.
Boner candidate number 2. Hey, I stole that money fair and square. Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3. Hey, you goons, there's a baby back there.
Boner candidate number 3. Coming up after this, Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by.
It's the final season at the original Ben Lomond Lanes in Ogden. Book a lane, grab a beer, and experience Ogden's best late-night entertainment. Enjoy 50-cent pool, affordable appetizers, drinks after 9 p.m. Plan your visit at benlomondlanes.com.
Will and Grace actress Deborah Messing shared a political meme on Election Day suggesting that New York City mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani is a jihadist. As Americans headed to the polls, the 57-year-old Emmy winner reposted an image on her verified Instagram story from another account called The Persian Jewess. The original image showed an edited ballot that listed 2 candidates, one that read, "A Democrat, just a Democrat," and the other that said, "An actual communist jihadist," a literal Karl Marx quoting American-hating jihadist. The Persian Jewess account initially shared the image with a caption that read, "This isn't just a mayoral race, it's the battle for democracy itself. New York City, make the right choice. Vote Andrew Cuomo. Vote New York City, vote for democracy." And then it used the hashtag Zohran Mamdani at the end of the caption.
Deborah Messing has fallen down the internet hole where old people are easily tricked by false information.
Ms. Messing received criticism on social media, of course, following the move, with many slamming her decision to share a post calling Mamdani, who is the son of Queen of Katwe and Mississippi Masala film director Mira Nair, as a jihadist. I didn't know his mother was a filmmaker.
Oh, yeah.
She is a jihadist, a term often used to describe those who violently defend Islamic ideals.
Andrew Cuomo kept having the nerve to call him a Nepo baby. Andrew Cuomo.
Yeah. I think Zohran is the son of Mario Cuomo.
Yes.
I think Zohran has actually broken her brain, one user wrote, although it wasn't in great shape to begin with anyway. Well, we told you the other day, yesterday or the day before, that New Mexico has instituted free child care for everyone, regardless of income, in New Mexico.
It can be done.
Voters in Colorado on Tuesday approved measures to increase taxes on high earners to fund school meal programs for all public school students
can be done
in the state. It was. Propositions LL and MM both passed by healthy margins, according to state ballot counts. Proposition LL allows the state to keep existing tax revenues to spend on the program. Under its state constitution, Colorado has to receive permission from voters to place such earmarks. Otherwise, the funds are returned to taxpayers. Proposition MM increases the income taxes for households that earn at least $300,000 a year. It intends to raise another $95 million a year to pay for free breakfast and lunch for all K through 12 students in public schools in the state. Parts of Proposition MM also prioritize healthy whole foods over processed ingredients, incorporate foods grown or raised in Colorado, and increase wages for cafeteria staff who make and serve meals for students.
I would gladly pay higher taxes if this is what it is going.
The increased taxes would affect some 6% of households in the state. According to Colorado's analysis, each would pay an average of $486 annually for the program. The approval expands Healthy School Meals for All. The program started in the 2023-24 school year that provided free meals for low-income students in Colorado. That was expanded the following year to include more local food purchasing. Erica Kirk says a higher power will hand down judgment for the man accused of killing Charlie Kirk, her husband. And she doesn't want a role in deciding whether he should receive the death penalty if he's convicted. I don't want this man's blood on my ledger when I stand before the Lord, she told Fox News' Jesse Waters in an interview. I want the government to decide this. It's biblical. Justice will ultimately be served. So I think in cases like this, what she's saying is that often before they pass sentences, they will ask,
what would you like? Yeah.
They will ask family members. And she said, I don't want to have any part of that. I don't want to be part of making that decision.
Then you should leave her alone.
Yeah. Of course, Charlie Kirk was the conservative activist who was shot at Utah Valley University. The Tower Theater in Salt Lake has been closed for 5 years at least, since 2020.
I know it's been a while. I didn't realize that long.
The nonprofit that owns it has revealed an ambitious plan to renovate the movie house, which first opened in 1928. The Tower Theater, one of the oldest movie houses still standing in Utah, took the first official step toward an ambitious renovation project, one that would keep its main theater, restore some of the original facade, and add several smaller screening rooms.
Oh, I didn't realize that would be part of it.
If you've ever seen pictures of the old Tower Theater,
it looked like a tower.
It looked like a castle.
Yeah,
and it was really cool. So the way it looks now, as you see in x96.com/live, really bears little relation to what it did look like. But they're talking about going back to that. The plans include a new second floor above the main theater, featuring an event space with its own screen and projector, and the tower would get a basement with 3 smaller screening rooms called micro cinemas, as well as a speakeasy. Yeah. And updated restrooms. Well, they need that.
This is all a great idea.
Right now, designers intend to bring back some of the tower's original castle-like facade that gave the theater its name. According to the plans, the masonry tower on the east side of the property is still intact. If you go walk around it, you can sort of see it. According to the plans, the terracotta tile facade that was built in the 50s will be restored as well. The West Tower, which was destroyed in the 1950s remodel, will be digitally recreated based on the East Tower's design, and the plans indicate so that the cinematic projections can be cast onto the Ghost Tower at night.
That's cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are they looking for donations?
Let's see.
I'm sure they would take them. Yeah.
Tori Baker says, our good friend at the Salt Lake Film Society, the drawings submitted are an early phase of the journey. They're not final designs, but rather the beginning of a conversation about how we preserve and prepare the tower. A timeline for starting or completing has not been set. The tower, let's see if it says anything about fundraising. It doesn't, but I'm sure Tori will get a hold of us.
Well, and you know, just go to the SaltLakeFilmSociety.org, joining the Red Carpet Club and doing that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. All that money goes to the same.
The Supreme Court appeared deeply concerned yesterday with Donald Trump's reliance on a vague federal law to impose global tariffs, with several members of the court's conservative wing picking apart the administration's position in a case that could have sweeping implications for the economy and presidential power. During more than 2.5 hours of argument in one of the most important economic cases to reach the high court in recent years, Chief Justice John Roberts and several of his fellow conservatives pointedly questioned the administration on its contention that it has the power to levy the tariffs and that the duties are a form of regulation of imports rather than what they really are, a a tax paid by American consumers.
Exactly.
And I believe it was Roberts who said, what tariffs are is a tax. You are taxing the American people directly, and it's Congress who has the right to levy taxes, not the president.
Exactly.
It looks like the court is pretty much, they're not happy with the tariffs, but they won't decide anything immediately. Decision about it could come by January, I think they said. The death toll in that fiery UPS plane crash on Tuesday in Louisville has risen to at least, it says here 12, but I think I heard 14.
Well, the official number is 12, but there are other family members that say, well, my family member's missing. So.
There's a child who is, the death toll risen to 12, including a child. The death toll is expected to rise. Black boxes from the plane have been recovered. A federal investigator said on Wednesday the plane crashed on Tuesday shortly after taking off from Muhammad Ali International Airport in Louisville. This story, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum. Did you see this? So she was at a rally speaking, and she was forced to fight off a man who came up behind her, hugged her, and then grabbed her breasts.
Whoa. Doesn't she have people
Well,
around
that's
her?
the point of this story. I mean, what kind of security does Claudia Sheinbaum have?
Yeah.
Not very good, apparently. She is, it says here she's suing the man. I don't know why he's not arrested. But
exactly.
I think he was arrested. He didn't hurt her, fortunately, but, I mean, geez. And there are pictures of him just standing sort of to the side and a little bit behind her, grabbing her breast. What? It's, yeah.
All right.
And that's about it, except, no, that's all I got.
Yep. Weather, traffic.
48 right now. Still a 30% chance of showers this morning, although that is going away. And it should be mostly sunny today, but much cooler than it has been the last several. 57 for a high. Overnight low 41. Another slight chance of rain overnight tonight into tomorrow. And then we sun up for the weekend and warm up. Looks like we're back up in the mid-60s by Monday. Traffic, we've got a rollover crash. I-15 northbound in American Fork involves multiple vehicles. It's blocking 5 right lanes. Only the HOV lane is open, which had traffic stopped for almost 5 miles in Orem. You're going to want to use an alternate route when there's multiple vehicles involved like that. It takes a while for them to clean it up and get things reopened. Let's see, we've got a friend of the program that says Mountain View northbound backed up at 78 South. Thank you for sending that in. If you see something, please share it with us. 33986. Feldman's Deli, Utah's authentic Jewish deli with expanded hours, now open Tuesday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. for breakfast till 10:30, lunch, dinner, live music Fridays and Saturdays. More information at feldmansdeli.com.
Boner candidate number 3. Hey, you goons, there's a baby back there. Armed federal agents in black balaclavas, those are kind of hoodie mask things, climbed into the car of a U.S. citizen that they had detained and drove off with his toddler still strapped in the car seat in the back. The father, 32 years old, had been arrested during a targeted immigration enforcement operation at a Home Depot as agents in unmarked vehicles swarmed the parking lot in Cypress Park, L.A. In video posted on social media, 2 armed men and masked officers can be seen getting into the man's car with the child clearly visible in the back seat. One of them then throws a beach ball toward one masked officer in the driver's seat. Another in the passenger seat throws a beach ball toward the 2-year-old sitting in the back. The Border Patrol agents then left the child sitting with the ball in her face for more than 2 minutes as her father was dragged off to a white van and detained. When the arrest was completed, the masked men then drove the toddler away as onlookers shouted in protest. The child's grandmother, Maria Avalos, told the Los Angeles Times, "My son is no angel, but those agents shouldn't have driven off with my granddaughter."
I will echo our mayor, Aaron Mendenhall's comment on all this. I don't feel safer.
Yeah.
If the point of this is, no, we're making America safe, this behavior does not make me feel any safer.
And they're not going after the worst like they kept saying.
Now, this guy that they arrested, he's not a great guy. Apparently he jumped out of the car with a hammer in his hand. There was a gun in the car, and the car had been reported stolen. And there was an active warrant out for, it says here, property damage.
Property damage.
Community group said that the Cypress Park Home Depot raid had spilled into adjacent day labor center where agents cut a chain at the gate. And then they got this guy, but they took away the kid, and the kid they called the kid's grandmother and said, "Come and pick her up, will you?" Boner candidate number 3. Hey, you goons! There's a baby back there.
All right, boners. Let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, doing donuts without no pants on. That's a guy doing just that in a church parking lot. The cops, when they found evidence of it in the parking lot, and then they found him a little ways down the road, sort of drunk and honking at people with no pants on. Boner candidate number 2, hey, I stole that money fair and square. It's a guy who robbed a bank, and when the cops got him, he still had the money on him, and he said when he was being arrested, can you put that money in my jail commissary account, please? And Boner candidate number 3, hey, you goons, there's a baby back there.
All right. Time to vote for Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think is the worst, the one that you think should win. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text and then text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth, 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, November 6, 2025. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh. All right, you got less than 300 seconds to get your vote in. Right after that, it's Victoria with the Real Housewives of Salt Lake update. And then just after that, it's Puppies from the Humane Society here in the studio. Beat Gina coming up as well. Stand by for all of that.
Is that Not Safe for Work podcast available yet?
It is. It's available everywhere.
Where fine podcasts are found?
Yeah.
Is it, Katie, it's just on our usual podcast feed? Okay.
Yeah, so Sunday we did Lights, Camera, Brunch, and as part of that whole event, or we do a podcast, or we tape it, we record it. And so if you weren't there, you can enjoy all the fun we had.
Or if you were there, you can re-enjoy all the fun.
It was, I thought, quite a good show in the long run. I was really pleased with it. We got as part of the show, we talked to a couple of young women from the University of Utah, the Dixon girls, Bella and Ava Dixon. And the reason we had them on the show was their father is a screenwriter in Hollywood, in L.A., and he's been in contact with us over the years.
We've interviewed him for some of his projects before.
Horror movie. He's a horror movie aficionado. He's got a horror program on Apple TV right now called Curses. Mm-hmm. It's an animated horror program for young adults. You know, kind of. It's real. I watched one episode. It's very good. It's not for me because I'm an adult mostly, but mostly. But for people like the ages of 9 to 15 or something like that, but so we had them on because of that, and it's movie related,
and because so they're from L.A., but Jeff and his wife are from Utah, and and
their house burned down, and Jeff got a hold of me, and I don't know if he suggested. I think we suggested that they come on the show. You did, and when I said we, I meant, of course, included you.
We're all waiting.
And he sent us an email Sunday at Lights, Camera, Brunch. It will always be remembered both by them and by me. When I spoke to them afterward, they were just over the moon with emotion.
Oh, good.
They felt so much love from you guys that I can't even begin to explain how much that means. As I mentioned before, they've been really disconnected from it all because they were here going to school when the fires occurred and burned down their house, and all of their possessions, everything that they owned was
All
gone.
their childhood stuff.
And they talk about that on the podcast, about watching it on television and going, oh, my God.
Yeah, there was actually footage of their house.
Of their place.
Of their place burning. Said, as I mentioned before, Jeff goes on to say, they've been so disconnected from it all. This helped them feel that connection from my Utah core. And the girls you presented, the gifts that you presented to them was the cherry on top of it all. It was just incredible. I was listening today when you mentioned us during the show. You totally should go see Xanadu. There is a lot of roller skating in it. Thank you again. I simply can't say it enough. And please pass this on to Carrie and Gina. And as always, thank you for letting me listen. Jeff Dixon, Curse's creator, executive producer. He's a showrunner for it.
Yeah.
So it was, that's part of what you'll hear on the podcast is talking to the Dixons.
Radio from Hell is a family. It's a family affair. We met people on Sunday, parents with kids who listened. I met a couple people who said, my parents listened to your dad. And now we listen to you and my kids. I
talked to a woman there who won a prize from me in 1983 when she was 13 years old. Jeez.
It's intergenerational.
And my apologies for not being able to, as I say, work the room. Go out and say hi to everybody because we were having some technical issues with the board. Everybody did their jobs perfectly. It was just this board was acting up. And so I had...
Carrie has to do that kind of
Me and Katie, we sat and played with it for an hour and finally got it figured out.
But just a
so
great...
I get a chance to go out and say hi to people.
A great crowd of people, a lot of familiar faces who've come to it every year, and who've been fans for a long time. And we also talked to Tony Vainuku, who directed some documentaries, and that was really, I thought, a very interesting discussion with him. And we played Beat Gina, and we made a lot of jokes, and it was fun. So it's available. You can go listen to it. It's up now.
And it is not safe for work. It's not like the regular feed.
No, don't.
Yeah.
Let's award Boner of the Day.
And the Boner of the Day is brought to you in part by a Thanksgiving turkey sandwich. So it had like cranberry sauce on it, and some Brussels sprouts.
And Black Velvet Boutique offering fun, sexy gifts, adult toys, lingerie, and expert advice. Black Velvet Boutique open 7 days a week, 595 South State Street in Clearfield.
Well, as you might have guessed, no contest at all on this round of boner voting. Number one, doing donuts without no pants on. 12 votes.
Nobody cared.
12 people cared. That's
12 people want your pants on.
I compare that to number 3, though. That's nobody.
Yeah, but 12. It's 12 people who probably are not tired of the songs we play either. Number 2 got 34 votes. That's the guy who said, "I'm going to put that money. If you put that money I stole on my account." But 255 votes for boner candidate number 3. Hey, you goons! There's a baby back there.
All right, there you go. It's your Boner of the Day for today, November 6, 2025, now qualified to be Boner of the Week.
I think that actions of those kind of people, the ICE people, that's also another reason the Democrats did very well in voting on Tuesday.
Could be.
Well, here she is. She's speaking to us live and direct from the Windy City, the city of big shoulders, Chicago, Illinois. She's got our update.
A Real Housewives.
Real Housewives.
Salt Lake update. It's Victoria. She watches so we don't have to.
And do you get to see it at the same time we do in Chicago? I mean, if we were watching.
I think maybe. Yeah, actually, let's time this next week.
Okay.
I will text you all, and then we'll see when yours starts and when mine starts, and if it's at the same time, and then we could watch it together.
Okay, do that. Yeah, do that. So what happened in this episode?
So this is episode 8 of season 6, I think, and then this was part 2 of the crossover episode we're doing with Below Deck, which remember is my favorite show on Bravo. So we're on a girls' trip on a super yacht. It was actually kind of a boring episode in my opinion, and so I'm going to give you some highlights, but then I'll go deeper with the one piece of drama that I thought was fun. So the highlights from the episode are Bronwyn slept on the deck. So they're on a super yacht, remember? And then they have these, they have rooms, and there's only so many rooms, and so some of the women are paired up with each other. And so Bronwyn was rooming with Brittany, and what we saw in the show was that Brittany kicked her out of the room, and then Bronwyn woke up on the dock or on the deck. So
she has a gas problem. Is that what it is?
That's coming. Oh my God! The farting. But no. So they just don't get along.
Okay.
Brittany says, "I don't want you in the room." But also, we found out on Watch What Happens Live that there was a problem with the air conditioning, and so that's also why Bronwyn went to go sleep on the deck and get away from Brittany.
Okay.
And then they have an excursion, and they have an excursion on the beach, and they go snorkeling, and so we get some footage of that, which looks fun. Angie smashes her hand in a door, so she's in this. We'll get more into this next week, but they have these blow-up costumes, and she's trying to get out of her room, and her hand gets stuck in between the door and the door jamb, and the door closes right on her hand, and lots of blood. So, and if you remember, Angie was the one that was really seasick last week, and so she's just a problem child on the boat. They do a zombie night. So if you go to my Instagram at Judgy Empath, I have a couple pictures of this. So I've seen this on Below Deck where the guests will come on and they ask for themed dinners and themed activities. And so this theme for this dinner is zombie night. Heather in Confessional tries to explain the rationale for this. It makes zero sense for me, and I'm not going to try and recap what she said. So just look at the pictures. And also, I really love when the housewives dress up and they start yelling at each other in these weird costumes.
I mean, they're going to do a zombie dinner. That means they would be eating each other.
Oh my God. I actually love that for a themed dinner. And then also the crew dressed up for this. And so there's pictures of that too. You can see a little bit. Okay. But then, of course, there's a fight. And then what's so funny, I think, at the end of the episode with the zombie themed dinner is so Captain Jason is the captain of the yacht, right? And this happens on the show where charter guests will want the crew to come eat with them and come hang out with them. And they want Captain Jason to come have dessert with them. And so he joins them at dessert. And so you can see a picture of that on my Instagram where he's sitting with them having dessert, but they're fighting. And he's like, I'm not sitting here for this. So then he gets up and walks away. And so I have a picture of him walking away from the table.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I just thought that. And also you get to see more pictures of the themed dinner. And then Brittany gets really sick. They're sitting there having dinner. All of a sudden she has to throw up. And so she goes over to the side of the boat and she throws up and then comes back and takes a shot of tequila.
Oh, yeah.
It's so gross.
None of this makes me want to be on a yacht, by the way. This is all making me feel better about never being on a yacht.
No. I maintain if I ever get the opportunity, I want that yacht from Succession. That looked like I wouldn't feel the movement of the water. This would be good. Let's shoot for that. Anyway, the drama that I thought was interesting and worth talking about is still this focus on Lisa spreading rumors and nastiness, as they say, actually on the Housewives about the other women. So Angie was sick the night before when they were confronting Lisa the first time, and so now Angie's feeling better. So it's her turn to confront Lisa about spreading gossip. And the story here is there's also a picture on my Instagram of Angie holding hair in front of her face because she says what happened was Lisa's telling this story and has her hair in front of her face as if that's going to protect the story. And what Lisa told Angie, that Angie now shares to the whole group, Lisa said that Todd, Bronwyn's husband, was making out with one of her friends while farting the entire time.
Farting and making out.
Again, we're back to the farting. So Lisa's immediate response to this is now we know Angie's not a trustworthy bitch. So it's not that Lisa's denying she did this. She's upset that Angie shared the story.
This is gross on levels.
No, which actually, let's get to what Mary's whole take is on this. So Mary has got the perfect punctuation mark on what's going on. So in Confessional, Mary says, if someone told me my husband was making out with someone and farting, I don't know which one I'd be more devastated about. What's wrong with his intestines? And why is he farting? And she says, and she's so dramatic. She says, oh my God, something's wrong. And that's basically how she says it. And so this is just all ridiculous. And it's funny we're back to farting. And I will say Bronwyn isn't upset about the rumor because she doesn't think it's true. She's upset that Lisa denies spreading rumors, and here's proof that Lisa's spreading rumors.
Exactly.
And it's totally. So, and also, I would like to say, as a thing that must go, I need someone to stop farting on my train ride into work. Because every time I come to the city, there's somebody who has something wrong with his intestines.
We'll get on that.
I need that fixed. Thank you. So something to look forward to. First, I'll get to what's going to happen in next week's episode. So they go back to Salt Lake finally, but something happens on the trip, and what we're getting teased with is that Meredith was yelling at somebody on the plane, and it looks like she's going to deny this, which is weird. And her denial that we get teased with is she said if she had been yelling on the plane, there would have been an air marshal waiting for her when she got off the plane. I'm like, I don't think that's a thing, but whatever happened was bad. And then the other thing. It looks like this, what you guys had mentioned a few weeks ago, is we're going to get that. I think it's a 3-part series called "Surviving Mormonism" with Heather Gay.
Oh yeah.
And from what I can tell, it's going to be after the Housewives next week, and so I'm still trying to figure that out. And so we'll figure out how we want to recap that. I mean, if the episode's boring, we can just talk about that the entire time, or we can talk about the.
We got to wrap it up here.
Okay, so the drinking game this week is deflect. And so you're going to take a drink each time someone says deflect. And what this is the women have learned a new word. They say it 5 to 10 times, depending on how many times you want to count it. And so plan your drink accordingly.
All right. Follow Victoria on Instagram at JudgyMBath. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Couples Who Bravo Together is her podcast.
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
See you, Victoria. All right. Traffic, Gina, please.
Okay, this rollover crash, I-15 northbound in American Fork, involves multiple vehicles blocking 5 right lanes. Crews are on the scene working to open them. Heavy northbound delays through Linden, planned for additional travel time while they're trying to clear that up. And let me see if anybody sent anything. Somebody says Mountain View now northbound accident just south of 62nd South, blocking the left lane. Backing up south of 78 South, there's about a 10-minute delay for that one. Fender bender left lane I-15 South around Beck Street, somebody's also saying. And another friend of the program reporting crash southbound I-15 about a half mile before 2300 North ramp. No emergency vehicles on the site yet. Thank you, all of you. 33986.
Thank you very much. KXRK Provo, we're going to take a break. We'll be back after these messages with puppies. Puppies in the studio from the Humane Society. So be watching our YouTube channel, x96.com/live for our chat room and YouTube channel. And we also have, Beat Gina coming up. Also some more news for you and a little bit of an X-Poll. We'll explain that coming up. Stand by.
I'm your Beat Gina announcer, Johnny Ola, and it is a mad world. So tonight, why don't you stop by McDonald's and stake out with McDonald's hearty new chopped beefsteak sandwich. Ooh. Grilled to juicy perfection and garnished with fresh onions. McDonald's serves it up sizzling hot on a toasted French roll with tangy steak sauce. Top it off with an order of crisp, golden brown onion nuggets. Bite-sized chunks of onion deep fried to a golden crunch.
Onion nuggets? Are you kidding me?
So why not try the big taste of steak and the great taste of onion nuggets? They're all new, and they're waiting for you at participating McDonald's. And now, here he is, a man who says absence makes the heart grow fonder, so why don't you stay away a little longer? Ooh. Your host, Kerry Jackson.
I'm still stuck on onion nuggets.
They tried them. It did not work.
Stuck on onion nuggets.
I love the idea. All right, the randomizer has picked a contestant. It looks like Chad is who you'll be playing against. Chad, hello. How are you?
Great. How are you guys?
Just fine, Chad. We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game in that you will go first. You call it heads or tails.
I think heads have been winning this week. Let's go with that.
All right, let's see. Oh, it is heads.
You were paying attention, Chad.
I have been.
You're one step closer to winning these tickets to see Blue October on Saturday, August 24th.
All right. So the first question is for you, Chad. It's a multiple choice pop culture trivia. If you get the answer correctly, you get the point. If not, I'll allow Gina to answer that same question correctly, stealing your point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Madonna trivia today because it's her birthday. All right, here we go. First question.
Sorry about this.
It's all right. Chad? Yeah, apologize to your wife. Or is it the doctor? Is it your doctor? Who is it? Never mind.
No, just somebody I'm giving a ride to.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. You're an Uber
Tell
driver.
them to mind their own business.
All right. So, Madonna. On October 2013, Madonna received a lifetime ban from the Alamo Drafthouse Theater chain because of what? Is it one, she kept saying aloud, fake, every time the shark in Jaws appeared? Or was it number two, after she was texting incessantly during a screening of 12 Years a Slave? Was it three, she didn't bathe all week prior to the screening of Gravity and she stunk up the place? Or number four, after screaming, don't go in there at the screen during Scream?
Either one or three. Let's go with one.
One, you think? Well, no.
Oh.
I mean, I bet she's stinky, but I also think she's probably texting during the movie.
So is that your answer?
Yes.
Texting is correct. During 12 Years a Slave. Can you believe
Pay
it?
attention, Madonna.
All right. Gina.
Yes.
Madonna's first album was released in July of 1983. What is the name of her first album? Is it one, There's Always Room on the Broom? Is it two, Die Another Day? Is it three, Like The Exorcist, but with more breakdancing? Or four, Madonna?
It's just Madonna.
Just Madonna.
It's just
I'm sorry, Chad. It's 2-0. It is your turn.
Dang it.
All right, Chad.
Okay.
What is Madonna's longest-running number one hit on the Billboard Hot 100? Her longest-running
This is a hard
number
one.
This is hard. Is it one, Take a Bow? Is it two, Get That Bear Out of the Trash Can? Is it three, Die Another Day? Or is it four, If Looks Could Kill, I'd Watch You Die?
No clue. Let's Die Another Day.
Die Another Day? No. Terribly
Sorry, Chad. Bye-bye.
Take a bow.
Take a Bow is correct.
That's 3-0, Chad. You're...
Chad, thank you for giving me plenty of leftover trivia questions for next week.
What was the Madonna Gravity one? Was she in Gravity?
No.
I didn't.
No,
she was
watching.
Oh, she was
a movie.
watching Gravity. I missed that part.
Chad, I feel it must be so embarrassing to lose in front of the lady you're driving around. So we'll let her think you won anyway and give you these tickets to Blue October. How about that?
That's awesome. Thank you.
Hang on
I'm
the
a winner
line.
today.
Yes, you are. Hang on. Hang on the line.
Yay!
Hang on, and we'll get those two.
All right. Listen, I've got to go. It's time for my mid-morning daiquiri with Mrs. Ola.
All right.
Like Wayne in Cottonwood did, who said, "Are those puppies?"
Those are puppies.
Good call, Wayne.
In Cottonwood?
Yes.
No, they're right here.
We have puppies in the studio. We also have Gwen with us. Gwen is from the Humane Society of Utah. And tell us about these puppies, Gwen. Where did they come from?
Yeah, so these puppies came to us on a transfer. So they're actually
on a what?
On a transfer. So they transferred in from another area. So they're actually from the reservation. So, their history is kind of a mystery. They probably got a lot of unknown heritage in there, but they're about 8 to 9 weeks old. We have 4 of them left out of a litter of 8, so it was a very big litter. But, they were in a foster home. They have been well socialized. They're really friendly.
Yes, they are.
They actually spent this last weekend at the Utah Royals game. If anyone saw that game, the puppies that were out on the pitch for the starting lineup was a couple of these guys.
Do we know how big these puppies will get?
Yeah, we can estimate. We think they're going to be anywhere from 50 to 70 pounds, with these two being on the slightly smaller end of that. They had a couple siblings that were a little bit larger than they were, but you can assume they're going to be large breed dogs.
How old about?
They're about 9 weeks old now, so they're at a perfect age to get adopted.
They're eating puppy food.
They're eating my beard.
They'll probably eat anything you give them, but puppy food would be best. So And yeah, they're really playful. They're well socialized. In their foster home, they'd been around other animals, kids. So these guys are just ready to go.
If you go to x96.com/live, you could see Carrie's go, oh, he's got a cute one right there.
And what are their names again?
So we have Rabano over here,
This is Rabano.
and Flynn with the tan paws is running around somewhere.
Oh, Katie's got one right there. So they've been chipped.
Yeah, so all of the dogs and cats and rabbits from the Humane Society come spayed, neutered. They have age-appropriate vaccinations. They're microchipped. They've been health checked by a vet. So these guys are really set to go.
And they are very healthy, you can tell, and and they're happy and they like each other. Could somebody adopt both of them if they wanted to?
You know, theoretically, you could. I don't know who would want to put themselves through two puppies at once. You know, that's a lot of work.
These two have a lot of energy. So
Yeah.
I hope you have a backyard. You know?
Yeah. So if somebody wants to adopt these dogs, these puppies, they could do it today, right?
Yeah, so we open at 11 a.m. You can come down. There's no appointment needed. You just come on in. You spend some time getting to know them. The adoption process takes about 20 minutes or so, depending on
Oh,
how
that's
busy
not
we
bad
are.
at all, yeah.
No, and it's real easy. You just have a conversation with our staff, go through the paperwork, and then you're set to take them home.
So you could adopt a puppy today, and both of these guys need a home. So tell people where the Humane Society is located.
Yeah, we're located at 4242 South, 300 West in Murray, right off the freeway. Just look for our billboard sign. We're right there. Come on in.
You can also go to the website at utahhumane.org, and there's a list of all the animals that are available for adoption with their pictures.
Yeah, and their profiles. And that updates about every 30 minutes. So that's the best way to see what we have, because sometimes animals can go pretty quick.
You've got way more than two puppies.
Yeah, we actually have 7 puppies right now from 2 different litters. We have 4 from this litter, and they all kind of look a little different. And then we have 3 from another litter. But at any given time, we have anywhere from like 80 to 100 animals on site available for adoption.
And you have mature dogs as well.
Yeah, we have adult dogs, senior dogs, you name it. So all sorts. We have a Pomeranian right now, which is a kind of unusual breed to see in the shelter, smaller breed dog. So just check out our website, because we probably have what you're looking for.
And you also have kitties.
Yeah,
and
cats.
rabbits.
And rabbits. And right now we have baby rats.
Baby rats.
Baby rats.
I'm tempted.
They are pretty cute.
And rats are great pets, really.
Yeah, they are. They're really clean, and they have the most adorable little hands.
Yep, and they're smart.
Yeah, very smart.
So the Humane Society, again, if you want to go to the website, what is it? Gina?
It's utahhumane.org.
Do we have an accident over there?
We have a couple of them, actually.
Oh, well, that's this risk we run having. Well, we'll call zero res, right?
Yeah, we're going to need to.
They'll.
Here's a text question. This is: we have a family member that is sick. They have a small dog. We're wondering how we could rehome this dog. We don't want to take it to the pound. What can we do?
Yeah, so you have a couple of options there. You can look for online groups. There's a lot of them on Facebook, which are great places to share. We also have a rehoming page on our website. Where you submit to our staff the pictures, the information about the dog. We put it on our website. The animal stays with you. The people contact you. And, we get we just looked this up the other day, about 350,000 views on that site alone.
Wow.
Not even our adoptable pet site. So
Wow.
that's a great option as well.
It's the Humane Society of Utah. Always great animals. You can foster animals as well. That is, keep them in your home until somebody adopts them. That's always helpful. I've fostered rabbits and cats and dogs. No dogs. We haven't done any dogs, but rabbits and cats. So be a part of the Humane Society of Utah. Really, they do great work, and they take care of the animals. It's just superb how they take care of them. So tell people where you're located again, Gwen.
Yeah, we're in Murray, right off the freeway at 4242 South, 300 West.
Why don't you adopt these 2 dogs? Somebody adopt these dogs today.
Sure.
Do it today. And then let us know if when they get adopted, will you?
We sure will.
Okay,
Yeah, not
thanks.
if, but when.
When, exactly.
Yeah, when they get adopted.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Traffic, Gina, please.
Boy, that American Fork accident is just nasty. It's I-15 northbound, involves multiple vehicles blocking 5 right lanes there. Crews are on the scene working to open them. Heavy northbound delays through Linden. You're going to need to plan for additional travel to get through that area. Good news is that's the only major issue we're seeing right now. I don't think you've sent anything in via text for a bit. But if you see something, we're always welcoming that, and we'll pass it along. 33986 is where you do that. Laser Maestro presents Rush only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights. Feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Visit clarkplanetarium.org.
All right, Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. What is our prize for Beat Gina today?
It's tickets to see Bad Omens February 22nd at the Delta Center.
Bad Omens tickets at 877-602-9696. That's the number to call to play Beat Gina. It's multiple choice pop culture trivia. We'll play that after some messages and a song. 877-602-9696.
Crack a window over there, Gina?
We don't have
Oh, that's right. We don't have
any windows. 877-602-9696 is the number to call. Mike Hale Acura.
You know, I've talked a lot about how I've got multiple MDXs from Mike Hale Acura. That car I love, obviously. One of the things I love about it is big enough to fit a couple of golden retrievers in the back.
Yeah.
That's not the only car they have, though. They've got all kinds of different Acuras available, and you can't put price on a peace of mind at Mike Hale Acura. And they give you the Mike Hale Complete. When you purchase a new or precision certified Acura, you'll be enrolled in the Mike Hale Complete program, which includes paintless dent repair, windshield repair, key replacement, and more for 3 years free of charge. It's only available at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer. Go in, take a test drive, see what I'm saying about not just those MDXs, but all the cars they have available there. And the staff that works there, I've had a great time with the service department there as well. Mike Hale Acura, it's a hail of a car buying experience. They have a complete maintenance package, including with the purchase of any new car for a limited time, only available at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer.
So my youngest child, when I was in Rocky Horror, I said, "You come up and watch it. You might like it." No, I don't think I don't know. But they came up and fell in love with Rocky Horror.
Really?
And it really was a great production. Those actors up in Ogden were just terrific, and so they fell in love with the show. I think saw it again, did a painting or a drawing of Frankenfurter based on the actor in the play I was in, and had me give it to him.
Oh,
said my youngest child wanted you
nice.
to have this. Really and it was a really good. They're a very talented artist. So anyway, I got some tickets, and I think I'll go with them and with their friend. And I said, well, call Marikai, the friend, and ask what night and if they can go. And got that all arranged. And I said, so it's okay? And they said, yeah. Marikai said when they heard you were going, oh, yay, we can have a Sleigh Bill moment. I said, a what? A Sleigh Bill moment. A Sleigh Bill moment. I said, what does that mean? Well, it's slang. It means it's a good thing. Don't worry. It means they like you. So I'm looking up the slang. Have you ever heard anybody say that?
No,
I've not heard it in that usage.
What I find is, sleigh. As for the saying sleigh, it's generally found in gay and black female culture. It can be used whenever a person looks self-confidently good, acts in a self-empowered way, or does or achieves something spectacular, especially in the face of some challenge. And then I look further, and it says, you might want to use it in the same way you would say something is good soup.
Good soup.
Yeah, now that means, well, it means what it sounds like.
Yeah.
But so if you're...
I'm still not sure what we'll have a Bill Sleigh moment.
We can have a Sleigh Bill moment.
Sleigh Bill.
It means an insightful... I don't know. I still am kind
It's
of...
a positive.
It
it's
is.
not a negative.
No.
I don't think... See, I've only heard it used
So, like Slay Queen is where I've heard it. You're you're killing it.
Like you're killing it. Yeah, exactly.
That
Yeah.
outfit is killing it.
Yeah,
kind of.
Yeah.
That's how I.
So it's a Kill Bill no.
How are we having a Slay Bill moment?
I looked in another dictionary, and it said when something is good soup. Slay can also mean...
I don't know what that means.
A slay moment is when something is good soup. Well, so good soup is like if you eat something, particularly soup, and you go, "Hey, that's good soup." But if you do something cool, you say, did you enjoy that? Yeah, man, it was good soup.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
I haven't
That
either.
one I've not heard.
I haven't either. But so it's similar to that apparently. Slay moment when something is good soup.
Well, I think
So what they were meaning is, it'll be good soup for us to go together.
And this is when you were in the show.
No, this is last night.
You're going.
last
when
night.
I arranged
Okay,
it.
because
I'm going to go with them.
Yeah, because if it was you were in the show, then maybe it would be, you would slay.
No, it's just I think.
Like, you killed it in that show.
Yeah.
Billy.
What I finally took it to mean was, their friend is looking forward to spending some time with me because they think they like me. They think I'm funny or probably they think I'm weird.
I think we're going to need a full report after you go, and I would ask the friend to identify the moment the slay happens.
Maybe I'll try and clear.
There's the slay.
Maybe I'll
there.
try and clear this up tomorrow. I'll have my kid get a hold of the friend, and I'll even ask, may I talk to the friend and just
say the slay.
Kind of lay this out for me if you would, and then I'll report back tomorrow.
You used the word slay.
Yeah. When my child said that, I went, "Oh, huh? Huh? It's a good thing. Don't worry, it's a good thing." So I'm going to take it to mean it's like good soup. It's good soup, Dad. It's good soup. Okay.
I think, we need a follow-up.
Yeah. And,
all right.
Or if anybody out there, if you know what my kid is talking about, somebody says in the chat room, I asked my kid about these slang phrases, and they can't really explain them. They just say them. Slay Bill.
I'll ask my kids tonight.
Yeah, use it in a sentence, please.
Okay. Well, a Slay Bill moment.
Oh, wait,
that's
we have
what
a
was
young person here.
Nick. Nick, can you help out?
I could have hopped in a while ago, but I kind of wanted to see where you guys
Am
were
I
taking
close? Am I close to what
I
this
think
is?
you're just overthinking it. I don't know where the good soup came from, but
right here in the Urban Dictionary, slay moment when something is good
that's
soup.
the authority, right?
Come on, it's lovely
you crushed
weather
it.
for a sleigh bill.
You did great.
Together.
Yeah, you slayed.
I think this is accurate because the word vagina is in there too.
What?
What's the Urban
know-
Dictionary, Gina? It has to be in there.
I know it's very popular in like drag communities. Say a lot like "you slayed, Queen," and and-
That's where I've heard it.
Yeah, and my
That's killing it. That's
exactly.
That's how I've heard it
But
used.
having,
which
having
is why
a Slay Bill moment.
Yeah.
I
think that was the exact quote. What is that?
I think it is just an amalgamation of everything that we talked about in their personal affect.
All right.
So yeah.
Yeah,
when
it's
I
a
was-
good thing.
When
It
I was
is,
at- when I was at-
100%.
when I was at Lagoon this weekend, my kids kept saying, "This ride is totally slay."
Yeah.
Yeah, that I
Right,
get.
is totally slay.
Mm-hmm.
And spending time with me will be totally slay. Is
Okay.
what was meant by that.
I think this conversation is devolving into when I told my therapist one time, I'm solid. And she's like, what is solid?
How old is your therapist?
Yeah. Older.
No,
You're good.
No.
Things are good.
Yeah,
You're good.
like you're overthinking it.
Yeah.
100%.
No, I think what your therapist was asking you is if you. No, I don't.
Here you go.
She said solid. I like solid. Like that is good.
Well, what do you
and
mean by that?
A texter just said, "This just in: slay and good soup are no longer trendy slang. The death of the lingo was brought about due to a morning radio show discussing the terms."
You'll
So,
never hear them again.
You don't have to worry about it.
Excellent.
We killed it.
Excellent. We slayed it.
No,
No.
did we?
What?
Somebody says, I think they're both of Well, I'm Beat Gina announcer and healthy guy, Johnny Ola.
Oh.
And how do I stay so healthy?
Tell us.
Never ill old salts. That's right. Never ill old salts.
Well, it's right in the name.
I take just 1 spoonful a day, and that keeps the doctor away.
Oh.
This is the best morning saline for biliousness. Why, I haven't been bilious in months. Constipation is never a problem either. Everything is moving freely and frequently down there.
Oh.
Never ill old salts also help with a disordered stomach, sluggish liver, bladder and kidney troubles, gout, rheumatism, feverishness, and obesity too.
Wow, all that.
Drink it first thing every morning. It's tasteless with your tea. For sparkling eyes, clear complexion, tip-top fitness, and joie de vivre. Look for Never Ill Old Salts in airtight canisters at your druggist today. And now,
Yes.
speaking of gout-free,
Yes.
because without a doubt he has no gout,
Yes.
here's your Beat Gina host, the goutless, Carrie Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
Bilious.
Sluggish liver, eh?
Biliousness. Biliousness is it can refer to an ailment related to bile or the liver.
Oh, I see.
And it can describe a person who is ill-natured, cross, or peevish. Someone who is bilious.
Bilious. Well, the randomizer has picked a contestant. Gina, you'll be going up against Aiden today. Aiden, are you there? Aiden?
I'm here.
Are you there?
He said I'm here.
Okay,
Hello?
Aiden. Yes. Can you hear us, Aiden?
I can hear y'all.
Okay,
All right.
great.
It's good to know you know how phones work. All right. We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage in the game if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Heads.
All right. See what happens here. It is heads.
Oh, you're one step closer to winning these Bad Omens tickets. They're coming February 22nd to the Delta Center.
All right, because you won the coin toss, Aiden, the first question is for you. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. If you get it correctly, you get the point. If not, I'll allow Gina to answer the same question, steal your point away, and we'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. All right? Let's see. We've got some leftover questions from months back here, so let's get to them. 2.5 Men trivia. Aiden, first few. Aiden, every outfit worn by Rose, the character, almost without exception, features what? Is it 1, the color red? Is it 2, rose or a pattern of roses? 3, a Bass Pro Shop logo? Or 4, a lobster bib?
Is it the color red?
Color red? I threw that in there to throw you off.
Oh, Gina.
Sorry.
Well, it has to be a rose.
Her name is Rose.
There you go.
After all.
That's a point for Gina. That was a steal, so Gina controls the question.
Gina.
Yes.
What type of residence do Charlie, Alan, and Jake live?
Okay.
What type of residence? Is it 1, a crack house?
Well,
Is it 2, stately Wayne Manor? Is it 3, a beach house? Or 4, an apartment?
a beach house.
Beach house is correct. Wow.
Well, it's 2-0. Aiden, your turn.
Aiden, 2.5 Men trivia continues. What does Alan do for a living? What does Alan do for a living? Is it 1, he's a chiropractor? Is it 2, he's a dentist? Is it 3, he works in a ball bearing factory sorting ball bearings? Or is it 4, he's a hen teaser?
He's a chiropractor.
Chiropractor is correct.
There, you got a point there, Aiden, so you're still in it.
Back in.
2-1, though. Gina has the 2 points. If she gets this one, she wins.
All right, so we got some Marvel trivia.
Okay.
Let's see. What Marvel character was originally going to appear in Thor, the movie?
Okay.
Is it 1, Leather Boy? Is it 2, Hindsight Lad? Is it 3, Wood God? Or 4, Amora the Enchantress?
Let's see. For me, it could be any of those. They're
all real.
They're all. Let's go with Woodman.
Wood God?
Wood God.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Aiden.
Threw that
Chance
in.
to tie it up here.
Would it be Amora?
Amora the Enchantress. Very good.
See how this goes? You can claw your way
Aiden,
back.
Aiden, it's 2-2. You control the question. Now, this could be your winning question.
All right. Doctor Strange, the character, was created by Stan Lee and who else? Is it 1, Raoul Duke? Is it 2, Lionel Twain? Is it 3, Jack Kirby? Or 4, Steve Ditko?
Kirby?
I threw that in there.
It was a good guess.
Yes.
It must be Ditko.
Yes.
What in the name of Steve Ditko?
There you go. 3 points for Gina. She wins, but you put up a good fight there.
You did.
Aiden.
You did, Aiden. And honestly, I didn't know. I mostly guessed most of that. So because of that, I'm going to give you these Bad Omens tickets anyway.
How about that?
You're too kind. Thank you greatly.
All right, hang on the line, and we'll tell you how to get there.
Have a good time.
I got to get home. I'm feeling kind of bilious.
All right, big boy news now, brought to you by...
Why spend stupid ticket prices for concerts when you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues? Check out Country Stoner Belle Margot Price Tuesday, November 11th at the Commonwealth Room. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
Movie fans will soon have the chance to bid on a piece of holiday magic as Will Ferrell's iconic Buddy the Elf costume from that film Elf goes up on the auction block. I don't know who would want it, but somebody will.
Yeah.
The yellow and green outfit worn in the modern holiday classic could fetch up to $264,000. The costume is part of it's the same prop store.
The prop store,
talking
yeah.
about earlier. At Prop Store Entertainment memorabilia auction in London. The sale runs through from December 5th through the 7th. Well, so is it? Oh, yeah, till tomorrow. Other holiday memorabilia items include from stuff from Die Hard and from Love Actually. So there you go. If you want holiday memorabilia.
I'm surprised that Will Ferrell doesn't own that. It seems like something that he would pull out every now and then, you know?
Yeah, maybe. Supreme Court Justice John Roberts grilled Trump Solicitor General D. John Sauer over the administration's claim that tariffs are not taxes. Mr. Sauer is arguing against the lower court rulings that shot down Donald Trump's use of emergency powers under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act, or IEPA, to levy, well, international, yeah, that's
Sure,
IEPA.
It's fun to say.
IEPA to levy, and it's really great to hear John Roberts say, now, do you really think that IEPA covers this? It's not fun to hear a Supreme Court justice do that. But does a power granted solely to Congress in the Constitution? Roberts questioned Mr. Sauer and noted that Congress's core power of regulating taxes clearly rejected his argument that Trump's tariffs aren't taxes. But I mean, and this is a quote, and I think this is a question for the other side as well, it's two-facing. Yes, of course, there are dealings with foreign powers, but the vehicle is imposition of taxes on Americans. And that has always been the core power of Congress. So to have the president's foreign affairs power trump that basic power for Congress, it seems to me at least neutralized between the two powers, the executive power and the legislative power, Roberts said to Sauer, in a much more convoluted way that he could have said it very simply, but he didn't. But Sauer responded. Let me say two things in response to that. First, the notion that the taxes are all borne by Americans and not by foreign producers whose goods are imported. Empirically, there's no basis for that in the record.
There's no basis
It's
for
actually
that?
a mix. But who pays the tariffs? If a tariff is imposed on automobiles, who pays them, Roberts said. Well, typically, regardless of who the importer of record is, there would be a contract that would go along the line of
word salad.
Blah, 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 blah. It's still
You can't defend it.
It's still the American people who
I'm
are
glad.
paying it.
I am glad they are pushing back on this, and maybe
And maybe the Supreme Court is not going to roll over on this one. Democratic Socialist Zoran Mamdani vowed to be a mayor for all people in New York, even those who may be skeptical of his progressive agenda. Over 2 million New Yorkers cast their ballots, whether they were the more than million who supported this campaign or the others who supported someone else, or whether they felt too disappointed by political processes to participate at all. I will work every day to honor the trust that I will now hold, Mamdani said. The 34-year-old is preparing for his inauguration on January 1, assembling a transition team. The team is led by all women. He also said he wants to retain New York Police Department Commissioner Jessica Tisch, despite earlier statements suggesting he might go in a new direction. It would likely be welcomed by those who express concerns about Mamdani's vision for the police department, given his past comments about defunding the police. Mamdani rode a wave of enthusiasm and economic populism to handily defeat New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, former governor, who received a last-minute endorsement from Donald Trump, which he didn't want.
Yeah.
Trump endorsement.
No, that's okay. I'm good.
Donald Trump has threatened to withhold federal funding from the city. New Yorkers are facing twin crises in this moment, an authoritarian administration and an affordability crisis, and it will be my job to deliver on both, he said.
Will not be tolerated any longer.
Blah, blah. I continue to be interested in having a conversation with Donald Trump on ways in which we can work together to serve New Yorkers, whether that be delivering on his campaign promises around cost of living or the many issues that New Yorkers have been sharing with me about the drastic impacts that the legislation that that Donald Trump has ushered through Washington will mean for them and their lives.
Wrong.
Let's see. Former Utah House Majority Whip has announced that she will not seek another term as a state lawmaker. Representative Carrie Ann Lisenby of Syracuse
Well, you know
said,
how I feel about her and her women controlling their intake of semen.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's my favorite quote of hers.
Control your intake of semen.
Yep, will forever be her.
Awful.
It's time for a new chapter and new opportunities in my life, she said. This comes a few months after Lisenby lost her bid for House Majority Leader to Representative Casey Snyder of Paradise, Utah. Before that, she had been serving in House leadership since November of 2022 as whip and assistant whip. Lisenby said her loss in this year's leadership election didn't play any role in her decision not to run again. I am prayerful about each big decision in my life. I have felt that this is the right choice for me and my district at this time. I have felt that it's best for my district if they have nothing to do with me and I have nothing to do with them.
Don't go away mad, just go away.
Health officials are warning customers to keep an eye out for unpermitted food vendors. They're really trying to crack down on this. Some licensed food truck owners say those without permits are cutting into their business. It's a bigger problem than we realize, said Andrea Gamble, environmental health scientist at the Bureau of Food Protection.
Wait a minute. Her last name's Gamble, and she's works for the...
She works for what?
The Environmental Protection.
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh?
It's kind of funny, that's all.
What? Why is that funny?
I don't want to gamble with my food. I want to make sure there's somebody checking to make sure it's okay.
Well, or just her name, Gina. I don't think she's gambling with your health. I don't know. Let's see. Downtown Salt Lake business is closing. We already knew about this, though. Laziz is closing their Second South location. And Derek Kitchen says a lot of it has to do with tariffs. You know, we have a business that focuses on Mediterranean food. We import a lot of it, whether it's pomegranate molasses or the aluminum we use in our takeout containers. So many of the items on our menu have roots abroad, and there's a lot of tariffs on that. Cost of goods have gone up, and we can't bear that any longer. And finally, this story.
We have plenty of time.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Let me go here then. A team of astronomers monitoring interstellar object 31 Atlas have found something surprising. This is our third confirmed interstellar visitor, and it appears to have changed color for the second time. Meanwhile, another team finds that the comet, at least they're pretty sure it's a comet, has begun to show signs of non-gravitational acceleration as it approaches perihelion. Now, for those of you who haven't been following the story of this interstellar visitor, Astronomers at the Asteroid Terrestrial Impact Last Alert System spotted an object hurtling through the solar system at an escape trajectory. Well, given its velocity and its eccentricity, it was confirmed to be an interstellar object, so something that came from another
It's
galaxy.
Matthew McConaughey?
It could be. Astronomers have kept a close eye on the object, now known to be for sure a comet due to its distinctive outgassing behavior. But they
I don't get it.
I don't. I don't either. But they found a number of unusual features of the object, which may well be a 10 billion year old time capsule from an earlier age of the universe. What they're saying is studying it could, it's not like you're going to open it up and find coins in it.
This story is so poorly written that it's just so hard to understand.
Well,
they need to dumb it down. For people.
It's not. It's written okay, but it's not.
It's written for scientists.
It could be dumbed down.
And they keep saying visitor. When I hear visitor, that sounds like it's
space
a
alien.
sentient being.
Yeah, that's what they call anything that's not from our galaxy or that intrudes here.
Hey, scientists, dumb it down. Take a look around you, all right?
Now, finally, let's do this story. More human remains have been recovered from the ritzy California coastline that is becoming plagued by a sickening string of gruesome discoveries in recent years. The body of an unidentified man was found at the base of the 300-foot cliffs of the affluent Palos Verdes Estates coastal city on October 30th. Palos Verdes Estates Police Department officers were alerted by someone who spotted the man lying face down off Paso del Mar, according to the Los Angeles Times. Police and fire paramedics approached the victim dead at the scene. No, they pronounced the victim dead at the scene. His cause of death has not yet been determined. The man's mysterious death came exactly 2 months after another man's body was found in the same place.
It sounds like the mob.
Investigators do not suspect that any foul play was involved.
I do.
In June, authorities were able to identify 3 sets of human remains that were discovered along the doomed shoreline. The doomed shoreline? Mark Paulson, who was in his 60s, was reported missing in January 2021. He called the Coast Guard for help while he was fishing. He was linked to a human femur that was found off the shoreline 2 years later. So they just keep finding all of these bodies or body parts along this particular bit of coastline in California.
I'm sticking with the mob.
A human leg was found washed up in 2024, Christmas Day. It was a Christmas leg miracle. So they just keep finding bodies and body parts along this part of the coast, and they're getting kind of uncomfortable about the whole thing. All right, that's it.
Sports weather traffic.
Sorry, Utah skiers and snowboarders, you're going to have to wait another week to get on the snow. Brian Head Resort announced Wednesday it will be pushing back its anticipated opening date by a week due to persistently warm weather. Brian Head has the state's highest base elevation at 9,000 feet. And last August, its operators optimistically announced they had plans to open the ski area on November 7th. I don't know why they would have done that.
They need snow is what the thing is.
I mean, usually Thanksgiving is your target.
It could
date.
because it's so high, it gets kind of cold enough that they can, if they even have just a little bit of snow, they can use their snow making.
But it has not been. It has been way too warm. Yeah. So the resort's new projected opening date is the 14th. That's the same date that Solitude is saying that they're going to open. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. Utah Jazz lost last night to the Detroit Pistons 114-103. They play the Timberwolves tomorrow at 6. And they're losing Walker Kessler out for the season due to a shoulder injury that's going to require surgery. He will be a free agent at the end of the season, and they're saying, oh, this is too bad. If he's not playing the season, he's only going to be worth $100 million at the end of it. The poor dear, I don't know how he will get by.
Is he that good?
Yeah. Let's see. Utah Mammoth, they lost to the Toronto Maple Leafs last night. 5-3. They play next on, Saturday. They'll be playing next. NFL tonight. You've got the Raiders and the Broncos. If you can figure out where to watch it, depending on what streaming system you have or don't have. 6:15 is when that game is. Weather, that cold front blew through, a little bit of rain lingering, but mostly that'll be dissipating and mostly sunny skies today, 57 for a high. Overnight low 41. Another slight chance of showers overnight tonight into tomorrow. We stay in the 50s for a few days, but we do climb back up into the 60s, which is probably why we're not having ski resorts open this weekend. Boy, that accident in American Fork, it's just got things completely stopped. This is I-15 northbound. Multiple vehicles were involved, blocking 5 right lanes. Only the HOV lane open, and I would just avoid that area. There are crews on the scene working to open the right lanes. Heavy northbound delays through Linden. Plan for additional travel time till they clear that up. Hastur Games for board games, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, miniatures, dice, paints, and more. Hastur Games, 6831 South State, or HasturGames.com.
All right, so we will take a break, short break, but right after this, get ready to call in. It's a mini X-Poll, 877-602-9696. The question being, what do you want advice about?
Sometimes you get unsolicited advice for things, but maybe there's something that you're like, I really would like some advice about this.
Maybe you need advice.
Yeah, most of the time it's unsolicited.
Yeah.
But
call right now. This is only going to be a 1-segment X-Poll, so we need your calls right away at 877-602-9696.
what do you want advice about is the question.
Apparently, we have many garbage collector people that listen to the show, and they say that you can call and have them come special pick up your trash.
Yeah. Just look
I'm
up,
going to do that.
Just look up Salt Lake City waste.
Yeah, I'm on the page right now. I was hoping I could just do it online, but I think I have to call.
I think you do too.
But
it seems to me I did it once for some. I missed the trash day or something.
Because like we wanted to eat outside last night because the weather's nice, but the full garbage can is in the backyard and it's stinky. I can't wait a week to have it gone.
My garbage never smells. No, that's not true. My garbage doesn't stink.
My garbage never smells.
Have we got a second here?
Yeah.
I
was going to give you a gift, but
a gift.
Yeah.
Well, my story can wait.
No, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say I got locked in my own house last night. In a room of my house, and I couldn't get out.
You got locked in.
Right. So the house I live in it's pretty big, and it has some rooms that are not used much, and particularly the room where the exercise bike is. But I decided I was going to use the exercise bike, and I went in. So I went into that part of the house, and there was there's a door. I opened the door, and there was a piece of thick paper stuck in the door. Like for some reason my wife had stuck this paper in there, and I didn't think too much about it. So I opened the door and I just put the paper down on the counter and then closed the door and went over and used the exercise bike, and then went over and tried to open the door and I couldn't. It was
because the paper was the thing.
Yeah, the thing was keeping it open.
Yeah.
And so there was one other person in the house upstairs. I didn't have my phone, so I'm pounding on the door and yelling and pounding and yelling and pounding. I was finally my child heard it and came down and couldn't open the door from the outside. Had to get a bunch of tools. I was
Were
in
you going
there.
to call the fire department? You almost called the fire department.
I was in there for 45 minutes. Couldn't get out. Finally, Flora got the door handle off and opened up, and I got out. But it's just stuck in there. Stuck in my own house.
That'll teach you to mess with the door thing.
No kidding. And
it was there for a reason.
I know that was a very stupid move on my part.
You thought you knew better.
I just didn't think one way or the other, and that was my problem.
Okay. All right, it's a miniature X poll.
It's a very simple question. Do you need some advice? Do you want some advice? Where do you turn to? Where do you turn to for advice? 877-602-9696. What kind of advice do you need?
Do you want?
Or do you
Because
want?
most advice you get is unsolicited.
What brought this up
That's
is
the
we
premise.
had a thing that must go. It was a woman who was dealing with some health issues, and she's getting all kinds of unsolicited advice about how she
About
should
cancer.
Yeah, treat her
Yeah.
cancer, and she's like, "You're not. Thanks, but no."
You're not helping.
So what do you need? If you need any advice, let us know, and we'll try to help you out. 877-602-9696. So I guess I got probably ask for advice mostly from my wife, I would imagine. Yeah?
About what, though?
Yeah.
Well, about everything.
Okay.
Pretty much. I don't make any decisions on my own. I ask advice.
Somebody texted this in. I crave orange chicken once a day. Do I give in or not? Sure.
Why not?
Once a day? I would say don't do it.
Why?
Because obviously you love orange chicken. If you eat it every day,
Nothing bad will happen.
you will stop craving it.
No.
You will stop liking it as much
Not
as
true.
you do. I think that's
Mm.
absolutely true. Not everybody.
I could eat French fries every day.
Every day.
Yep. I 100% could eat French fries every day.
I think most people aren't like that. Most people are.
You would, if you were presented French fries every day, there's a day you would go, nah, not
I
today.
don't think I want French fries today.
Really?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Well, this whole segment is turning into a cluster because our phones are
Oh no!
hanging up on people, and it's a one segment thing.
You
and,
could you could text it in 33986.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, so that's I would say don't give in to that. Having orange chicken every day, because it stops being special. Because really, French fries are not special to you, Gina. They're just a thing.
They're not. They're very very important to me. I would be very sad if they went away. Somebody says advice: I can fall asleep easily. How would you recommend staying asleep?
Staying asleep? If I knew,
what wakes you up?
Yeah. What are the conditions of your sleeping environment?
Maybe you're suffering from nocturia.
It should be dark.
Yes.
It should be 66 degrees. That is the optimal sleeping temperature.
Okay.
But I was reading something just the other day, though, that said it's normal to get up once a night and go to the bathroom. It's a normal thing for people to do.
I have my sound machine really helps me, and that's just the sound of waves crashing.
And does that run all night long?
All night long.
And you sleep with, because sometimes I wonder if sleeping with the dog will wake you up in the night if the dog's restless.
If the dog needs to go potty, he'll wake me up.
Yeah.
Usually I hear his, tags rattling.
Yeah.
And it's normal for a dog to want to get up once in the night to go to the bathroom.
Okay, here's one. How do I become brave for my first surgery tomorrow? That is a super scary thing. If you've never been put under anesthesia, that's scary.
And to me, it's just routine these days.
And that's what I would say. See, you don't even think about it anymore, Bill. You know.
I mean, I don't want to do it. But,
No.
But just okay. Whoever sent that text in, I have had several major surgeries, and I'm just fine. So you'll be fine too. I do kind of like the process of anesthesia because I think it's so weird.
You get a good nap.
But it's just so odd that you're there and you lie down on the table, and they start the anesthesia and tell you to count backwards from 100 or whatever, and you go 199, and that's it. You're just gone.
And see, I want more anesthesia.
You want more anesthesia?
I want anesthesia at the dentist.
Really?
Yeah.
for like
even for just a clean.
minor stuff.
Yeah, for you want the nitrous.
I just want to lie back, go to sleep, wake up, and everything's done.
Yeah.
And anesthesia is a good nap. Yes.
Yeah. The propofol anesthesia is
that's the good stuff.
That's a good nap.
So
They use some of the heavier duty stuff.
I've got a colonoscopy coming up, and I think they use that for.
Yeah, they use the
colonoscopy,
propofol.
don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll go to sleep, and it'll feel like to you 1 minute.
Yeah.
And then you'll wake up and go, everything's fine.
Text us after your surgery and let us know how it went.
You know what I call propofol? I call it milk. I like to have some of my milk before bed.
Katie says because she's a natural redhead, she has to have extra anesthetic.
That's what I have heard.
Is that true?
I have heard that.
I have heard that.
Let's see. For some reason, I'm always asking friends if the guy I'm dating is toxic.
I think
Sad
that should tell you something.
No, I'm sad that I can't tell.
Oh.
Even more sad that I feel happy when I should feel sad.
Yes, Katie.
Just going back to the thing really quick about my being a natural redhead, the doctors actually have to ask you because when I got my thumb split and I had to get stitches, he got the anesthetic, the shot and everything, and he looks at me and goes, "Are you a natural redhead?" I went, "Sure am." And he goes, "Damn." And he sticks his head out and goes, "I need another one." Had to have it for my knee. I've had to have it for all of my dentistry, which is also probably why my nerve block never wore off on my knee, and my thumb is still numb.
That's weird that redhead would have something to do with that.
It's a genetic thing. It's something weird in our genetic form because we're mutants. So, fun fact.
I've even gotten to the point where I don't mind, like if I have to get stitches or something, and they stick the needle down into the to deaden it all, and it's pretty painful at first but then it works pretty quickly and it goes numb. But I don't even mind that anymore.
Have you ever had the situation? Here's my advice I need from you, Bill. Have you ever had any situation where after surgery or getting stitches that area is still numb for years?
Yeah, sure. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have. It's because they cut nerves.
My thumb is still numb from getting 6 stitches in it when I tried to save a knife when cooking.
It's just because they sever a nerve.
How long does it take?
It takes nerves a long
if ever.
Time.
Yeah. I've got some right here that still aren't.
My knee is still from 2017, not back to normal.
So, sometimes they do grow back, but it's slow.
Fair. Okay, thanks.
This is popular. I say we revisit this for another full strength expo.
When our phones are working?
Yeah.
If ever?
Yeah.
I hardly ever make a decision on my own. I always decide through the advice given to me. How can I become more of an independent thinker?
Oh.
Use a magic 8-ball.
There you go.
Well, I would say don't ask. Make a decision without asking.
Exactly.
I know a guy who makes decisions based solely on rolling dice. Odds or evens. He
carries around dice.
Yeah, and I mean he even is so far as to pick out what clothes he'll wear in the morning. He rolls dice. Should I wear this shirt or this shirt?
It seems like that would get in the way of a lot of things.
That's a Batman villain thing, is what that is.
Oh yeah.
Except it's a coin. So we'll have to do this again when the phones are working, and
it's a good expo.
Yeah.
We'll try it. Hang on to your thing. We'll do it next week.
Hang on to your thing.
I don't get it. I used to take Ambien to help me sleep. My doctor told me it's not real sleep.
I wonder you don't go into the deep.
You don't go into the deep sleep. Is that
sleep?
I don't know. I've never taken a sleeping medication just to sleep.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Traffic.
Let's see. A friend of the program says, it's Bryson from Orem. Point of the Mountain is also very congested. Love you guys. You are awesome. He means in addition to all that nastiness, which I'm looking at the UDOT cameras, it is still a mess down in American Fork. That rollover crash, I-15 northbound, involved multiple vehicles, and it looks like things are still just stopped and backed up, almost all the way to Provo, it looks like. We also have a crash, I-15 southbound approaching Main Street in Lehigh, blocking 2 left lanes and left shoulder. traffic backing toward 2100 North. And you are always welcome to text us and let us know what you're seeing on the roads. We appreciate it when you do. 33986 is where you do that.
All right, KXRK Provo. Coming up after these messages and a song, we have for you the Boner Recap game. Easy to play, easy to win the prize. All you have to do is call us and tell us who won the boner. Hopefully, let's reset the phones. Maybe we can get this thing fixed.
Oh, yeah.
877-602-9696. Just call and tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening, you know. If you weren't listening, you could guess today, but why take that chance? Cheat. Go to x96.com, look for the box that says Boners November 6, 2025, and click on there. Your answer is presented to you. Call and tell us who won the boner, and you'll win
a $50 gift card to Smith & Edwards.
A Smith & Edwards $50 gift card. All right. 877-602-9696 is the number to call to play the Boner Recap game. Let's do it. RandLife.com/X96.
Well, RandLife is a local mortgage company, and if you go to RandLife.com/X96, they can show you ways to use your house to get extra money for the holidays coming up, particularly. So RandLife has this fast 5-day HELOC. You can tap into your home's equity and get cash in as little as 5 days. 5 days. That's really fast. So you can use your home's equity however you need it. Maybe you want to knock out some high-interest debt on credit cards, or maybe you want to. Maybe you're going to go see a relative over the holidays. You can use your the money for travel plans or presents for Christmas. Whatever you need. So while everybody's stressing over bills this season, you can be kicking back knowing that your home is working for you. Don't wait. Check out your options today at randlife.com/X96.
Well, it must be a fluke. It must be a fluke that this silly game show somehow contributes to the success of the Radio from Hell show. Well, we don't know how it works, but thanks, Beat Gina. I'm Johnny Ola. Don't miss the next ABC Weekend Special. It's The Girl with ESP. Laura is just like all 13-year-olds, except she can see the future.
Oh.
Her father's a scientist, her mother is a novelist, her sister's a ballerina, and her brother's a genius. There's nothing special about Laura, though, until she discovers she's the girl with ESP.
Of course.
Don't miss it this weekend on ABC. And now, here he is, and it's no fluke at all, the game show world's best host ever, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome, Kerry.
Professional game show announcer.
That's me, right there with Don Pardo.
Indeed. All right. The randomizer has picked a contestant. Katie, you'll be going against Doug today.
Hi,
Hello,
Doug.
Doug.
Hi, how's it going?
Oh, it's fine,
Can you
Doug.
hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you hear
great.
us?
We can
Yes,
hear you.
I'm a longtime friend. I took photos of you guys about 15 years ago.
Oh.
I saw those. They were on the black market for a long time.
That's right.
All right, Doug. We're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you an advantage in the game in that you will go first. Heads or tails, Doug?
Tails.
All right, coin toss app says heads, as you can see. Katie will go first. That puts you one step further away from winning those Bad Religion concert tickets. Maybe. We'll see, because the subject Katie knows nothing about, so
No.
you got that advantage.
I know very little. My husband likes to quiz me on this, and then I just start reading out names.
All right, so what we're going to do is the first question is for Katie, because she won the coin toss. She gets to answer the question on her own. If she gets it correct, she gets the point. If not, Doug, I'll come to you, let you answer the question correctly, steal the point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Now, if she does in fact beat you, what are you prepared to do in her name, in Katie's name?
I'm going to donate a bicycle to the Utah Bicycle Collective. They do good work there, and I've got just the bike for them.
All right, perfect. All right, because it's Eddie Van Halen's birthday today, it's Van Halen and heavy metal trivia, not just Van Halen. So first question is for Katie. Here we go. Katie, what was the original name that Van Halen went by?
Lovely.
Was it 1, the Broken Combs, 2, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, 3, the Archies, or 4, the Dwellers?
I really, really, really want to say 2, just because that's really entertaining. You said 4 was the Dwellers?
The Dwellers?
We'll go with that.
That is incorrect.
Oh, a steal for Doug.
Okay.
Doug?
I thought it was Mammoth, but that's not on the list.
No.
Ah.
Before they were Mammoth, they were also known as.
Okay. Can I hear it one more time?
Is it 1, the Broken Combs, 2, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, or 3, the Archies?
I'm going King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Oh, we're going to be here a while.
No, sorry.
Okay, let's do better guessing.
It's 0-0.
The Broken Comb.
Oh.
Doug's turn.
Oh,
okay. I'm only as good as the internet
Yeah,
gives me.
fair.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is a fine jam band, and they're in existence today.
All right, Doug, here is your question.
All right.
What was Van Halen's one and only number 1 hit? One and only number 1 hit. Was it 1, Hot for Teacher? Was it 2, papyrus containing the spell to preserve its possessor against attacks from he who is in the water? Is it 3, Jump? Or 4, Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter?
It's probably Jump.
Jump is correct.
And there's a point for Doug. Congratulations.
All right. Katie.
Yes.
What city is referred to as the birthplace of heavy metal?
Okay.
These are all real cities. Birthplace of heavy metal was what? 1, Birmingham, England. 2, Wankers Corner, Oregon. 3, Gnawbone, Indiana. Or 4, Bristol, England.
A?
Birmingham is correct.
All right, that's 1-1. Now back to Doug.
Doug, heavy metal has been around since the late 60s into the early 70s. Who was one of the first original bands considered to be heavy metal? Is it 1, Cerebral Palsy, 2, Black Sabbath, 3, Diarrhea Planet, or 4, Deep Purple?
Oh, probably Deep Purple.
You'd think that.
Chance to steal, Katie.
I'm going to go with the only band I know on there, which is Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath is
I used
correct.
to have Black Sabbath, volume number 4, Converse.
Well.
All right, it's 2-1. Katie's favor. Katie controls the question.
Okay.
Please win on this one. I mean, you could win on this one, Katie.
I'm trying. I'm trying my best here.
What does AC/DC stand for, in accordance with how they came up with the name of the band?
The one band I do know.
Is it 1, Antichrist Devil Children, 2, Always Closing Direct Credit, 3, Alternating Current Direct Current, or 4, Apple's Controlling Doctor's Cash Flow?
I do know this one. It is C.
Alternating Current Direct Current.
Yes, Katie wins the game. I'm sorry,
I can't
Doug.
believe this.
I can't believe it either. Congratulations, Katie.
Thanks.
All right. Hang on the line,
Thank
Doug.
you so much.
You're welcome,
Tell
Doug.
you how to get those tickets.
Will do.
Hang on.
Listen, I've got to go. It's the anniversary of Bill Wendell's death, and I'm going to have a little ceremony.
Oh, okay.
Bill, famous announcer.
Famous game show announcer. Yes.
Marilyn Roy makes birdhouses and sells them on the side of the road. And
in Roy.
To whom? People who need birdhouses or to birds?
I don't. Whoever.
It's a bird who needs a house.
In Roy.
Mm-hmm.
So do our phones work or no?
Well, yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Just
looks like it.
It's a different thing every damn day.
It's hit and miss.
You know, every day there's something here.
We need to put a little birdhouse in our soul. That's what we need to do. Not to put too fine a point on it. But
let's give this a try.
Who do we have there?
Zach is here.
Zach. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Zach, is it short for Zachary or is it just Zach?
Short for Zachary.
Okay. What are you doing?
The short version spelled with a K. But
oh my. What are you doing today?
Just about to start my work, actually.
What kind of work?
I was listening to X96.
Yeah, what do you do for work?
I work for a major streaming company.
Oh.
Yeah, and I try to catch streaming fraud. So that's basically when bots listen to the music, I try to find that. And
Is that a threat, Zach? Are you threatening me right now?
Well, it's less of a threat for radio, more of a streaming platform thing. But
all right. So Zach, we're going to do the Boner recap here, and if you are successful in this endeavor, you will win
a $50 gift card to Smith & Edwards, the place to gear up for all of your adventures. Your place for one big adventure for over 75 years with locations in Ogden and West Jordan.
So Smith & Edwards, it's the country boy store, you know. Surplus Plus.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
They got everything you want if they can find it.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh. Zach, I'm going to read these 3 boner candidates. You tell me which one was the winner. It was pretty easy today, I think. I'm sure you'll get it, but did you hear them earlier?
I did not hear them, but I have my cheat sheet with me.
Okay. You'll get it. Here we go. Boner candidate number 1, doing donuts without no pants on. That's a guy who was in a church parking lot in South Carolina, and he was doing donuts in his car. He was reported, and people said he's doing donuts, spinning around in the parking lot, and he ain't got no pants on. And the cops found him not at the parking lot, but a little ways down the road, and he was in the car, blaring his horn, yelling at people, and indeed he had no pants on.
Well, I mean, if you're going to be doing donuts in a parking lot drunk and on drugs, you might as well be naked.
Sure, you might as well. Boner candidate number 2, hey, I stole that money fair and square. This was a guy who robbed a bank in Alliance, Ohio. And when he was taken into custody, he still had the money on him. And during his arrest, this guy said to the police, hey, would you put that money into my jail commissary account? It's practical. He stole the money. He ought to be able to use it, right?
Finders keepers, right?
And for some reason, that story, in Alliance, Ohio, the last 2 lines of the story said, this marks Alliance's first bank robbery since 2010.
It's notable.
Yes.
All righty.
So there you go. And then boner candidate number 3. Hey, you goons, there's a baby back there. Armed federal agents, ICE agents wearing black balaclavas, climbed into the car of a U.S. citizen that they had detained and drove off with his almost 2-year-old toddler still strapped into her car seat in the back. Arrested the guy, took the kid away, and then later on called the 2-year-old kid's grandmother or mother, I forget which,
grandmother,
to come and pick him up. So there you go. Those were the 3 candidates. Zach, who was the winner?
I think I'm going to have to go with number 3.
I think that's a wise choice because now you have a $50 Smith & Edwards, the Country Boy store, gift card to do with as you please, and that's a fun store to go. Just go on a $50 shopping spree. Congratulations.
All right. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Hang on the line. Katie will tell you how you can pick up your gift card.
If they don't have it, you don't need it.
We've got everything you want if we can find it. Yep, Smith & Edwards, the classic Smith & Edwards.
Zach, when you go out to Smith & Edwards, tell them to bring back the original Snuffy and Guffy.
Yeah. That would be Carrie and Bill.
Do you remember when you started to do those ads?
Oh, probably 1986.
Yeah, it was
87.
It was
a long while.
It was pre-Modern Music Day.
Yeah. Jeff Robinette was the salesperson.
Yep.
And we even did. I mentioned this before. We did a remote one time, dressed in overalls as Snuffy and Guffy.
We did
at Smith & Edwards.
You see the dedication.
It's something that I would never do again, probably.
Broadcasting live from Smith & Edwards.
It's the Country Boy store, and here we are. Look at this. They got snowboards out here.
Snowboards?
Yeah, they're boards.
Don't I need 2 of those?
No, it's one board, and you put it on the snow. And then you sit down on it and scoot.
Well, that don't make no sense.
That was, yeah.
They let that go.
They let it go. They could have kept it. They let it go.
Mm-hmm.
They went with some poser Snuffy and Guffies.
Discount.
I think they have
bargain basement.
They have Temu Snuffy and Guffies right now.
Remind me who was Snuffy and who was Guffy.
I don't know.
Well, I'm Snuffy.
I guess that makes me Guffy.
Yeah.
I was never sure, though. I'd always have to say to Carrie, now which one am I? I don't remember ever. It's something that I didn't want to remember.
You blocked it out?
Yeah. Yeah.
There are some things that are best blocked out.
Yeah.
Like the Party Patrol.
That was a good idea. That was a great idea. Tell people when that was.
It's too dangerous to do now.
I mean, except it was no fun doing it.
No.
You would have, it was sponsored by a pizza company, Pizza Runner, and we had this party Volkswagen, and people would call in and say, well, we're having a party. This is on like Friday nights and Saturday nights.
Mhm.
We're having a party. Here's our address. And we would select 2 or 3 and go deliver pizzas to them for free and record little bits with them. And
It's a good idea.
Yes, so we would base it on their message. They would call a message machine, and we would go through all the messages, and the most fun-sounding message was what we would go to.
Yeah.
Make it sound good. And
Well, what people figured out is if you just make it sound good, it doesn't necessarily have to be a good party.
It could just
there
be-
were many times you'd get there, it'd be like 3 people, sitting and watching TV.
a guy in his underpants.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, it was. No, it was.
I think it's a good idea. I don't want to do it, but I think
Well,
it's a
we
good
didn't want to
idea.
do it either.
We didn't either. Oh, God, I'm on Party Patrol this weekend. Oh, God. Let's see. B. Knudsen in the chat room says that you guys, when you did an impromptu ad for the Advocates as Snuffy and Guffy, I don't remember that.
I don't either.
But
we probably did.
We should probably sell the Advocates on that idea.
Yeah.
I like it. All right. Okay, we will take a break. We will be back after these messages with some leftover big boy news and opinioendo. Stand by.
You know that.
Just for Gina, I'm so excited with this Halloween because Gina loves like Kit Kats,
Yeah.
and Twix,
Yeah.
popcorn.
Yes.
Right. I have Halloween candy, cheese and wine pairings all together. So you do if you have your Kit Kats.
Yeah.
See, this is lost on you though.
I mean, the cheese part is, but not the
Because
candy.
you go with the triple cream brie.
Oh,
delicious,
I see. Okay.
And pair that with prosecco.
I could see where that would be good if you liked the cheese part.
So like a Twix bar,
Yeah.
you get yourself a blue cheese
Mm-hmm.
and pair it with Merlot.
Oh.
Caramel popcorn. Go with an aged Gouda or Gouda. That's how
Okay.
you're supposed to say it.
Yes.
But here in America, we say Gouda. Pair that with a hard cider.
You know, if you've done one of Jimmy the Wine Guy's, he does all kinds of different pairings that he'll come to your home and do
He will.
And one of the things he does, believe it or not, is with popcorn.
Oh, yeah.
Popcorn and wine.
He does a whole
It's-
popcorn and wine pairing.
Which
thing.
you wouldn't think that would be a thing, but it's
Oh,
a thing.
It's delicious.
What candy would pair with all the Miller Lights that I have hanging out in my house?
Well, I just had the hard cider. That's
That's
close.
close.
That's a
No,
little
it's the
too
same
sweet.
color.
A little too sweet.
Miller Lite, really?
I don't have any beer pairings.
It's left over from a party.
Terribly sorry. Butterfinger
Okay.
and sharp cheddar. Pair that with a Cabernet Sauvignon.
I could see a Butterfinger in a cab.
You get a Snickers with a Gruyere. Pair that with a Pinot Grigio.
Okay.
Crunch Bar, Nestle's Crunch Bar.
I haven't had a Crunch Bar in a long time.
You pair that with Camembert and Champagne.
Oh.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Yes.
With a Manchego cheese.
Okay.
Pair with a Rioja
Oh.
wine.
Oh.
Delicious.
I have the Halloween candy at home, so I could experiment with this.
You could.
I have a half-open Corona from the other day. that I
You
could
should
also
get
use
rid
to
of that. That
experiment.
won't keep very well.
It's still cold.
It's still cold.
I didn't put a lime in it, so
Oh, yeah. See, he
Lime's
didn't-
expensive.
yeah.
He didn't taint it with a lime. So he's fine.
Coming soon to an Android phone near you, a fart button.
No thanks.
And what do you mean? She says no thanks. You go, okay.
I go, okay.
At first reported by 9 to 5 Google, Android users on the beta update channel are noticing a new menu in calls made with the Google phone app, dubbed Audio Emoji. This surprise new feature gives callers a soundboard with 6 different sound effects, which both sides of the call can hear. So you're on a call with somebody.
There might be something else I want.
You're on a call with somebody. You could you could hear clapping, laughing, some sort of celebration, the sad trombone. Wah wah, ba-dum-tum. A rim shot. And for some reason, what do you mean for some reason? For a great reason, fart sounds. Mm-hmm. Really, the only thing that's emoji about them is that the buttons to play the sounds are emojis, and so you're talking to somebody and you can go based on. I think that's great.
You just did it. Why do you need it?
It's
kind of cooler to do it this way.
Now, let's see who can make the best fart sound. Here's mine. Gina, Carrie, Carrie.
Let me.
No, not a real one.
Not a real one?
No, okay. We're in the 3rd grade. I'm sorry. All right, that's probably about it.
All right.
United we are bold. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong. Shake the ground, raise your voice strong. Celebrate all night long.
Right, 9:20 right now. Time for some big boy news and opinioendo, brought to you by.
Get a hail of a deal on your next vehicle purchase at Mike Hale Acura, your Utah Acura dealer. Mike Hale Acura, a hail of a car buying experience.
Gingerbread houses aren't just made of cookies anymore.
Huh?
Now you can build your own edible holiday house using a popular snack food, Cheez-Its. These iconic salty crackers star in a brand new do-it-yourself kit that's creating quite a buzz online, and it's not the only unusual option available for shoppers this season. There are other ones as well, but the Cheez-Its brand has popped up in some rather peculiar products over the years, but maybe none as unusual as this. It's the do-it-yourself holiday house kit. It's $15.76, and it's a house made entirely of Cheez-Its. The walls, the roof are cheese-flavored cookie pieces, and then the kit comes with some traditional Cheez-It crackers to use as shingles. Though the house itself may be savory, the decorations are not. The kit includes pre-made icing to use for assembling and securing candy.
Well, there's a picture at x96.com/live.
Red candy canes, gingerbread men. And you use this icing to secure the candy to the Cheez-It house.
The size of the Cheez-It is good for a shingle.
And the house pieces, the sides and the front, all of that are cheese-flavored cookies, big slabs of cheese-flavored cookies.
Oh, they're not regular-sized Cheez-It?
No. Then you use the regular-sized Cheez-It for the shingles.
Because I was going to say that gives you an idea of how big that is. It's not very big.
And then there's some other people doing things like that.
Cheese nips are not the same as Cheez-Its. I have a list if you're not going to follow it.
Hickory Farms is doing a charcuterie chalet with little bits of salami as the shingles, and then another charcuterie chalet kit is from something called Edible Architecture. So. Anyway, Wolfgang Van Halen, to move on to something else. In a new interview, Wolfgang Van Halen briefly addressed being insulted by David Lee Roth last year, refusing to utter Mr. Roth's name in the process. On the latest episode of the Rolling Stone Music Now podcast, Wolfgang said that DLR, David Lee Roth, started a feud without provocation by posting a lengthy rant to YouTube in 2024 that was essentially a monologue insulting Wolfgang. The clip started with David Lee Roth suggesting that the late Eddie Van Halen's son benefited from nepotism, and that then went on to accuse Wolfgang of trying to throw Roth's guests out of Van Halen shows. During that rant, Roth referred to Wolfgang as this effing kid.
Quote, I didn't put a 2-hour-long YouTube rant of completely unfounded lies about said person out of nowhere, Wolfgang said on the podcast, without referring to DLR by name. I don't know what I did to upset him, but that's certainly where I sit. Wolfgang added, I've always been a punching bag. It is just whatever. I'm a 34-year-old married man with a third album. I'm not a kid.
You know, all these things can be true. Because you're Wolfgang Van Halen, does that open doors? Of course it does. But you don't continue to tour and people buy your music just because you're Eddie Van Halen's kid. He's really good. And it's probably really, really hard to be Eddie Van Halen's kid.
Maya Hawke got some candid advice from Uma Thurman about Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, really?
Appearing with her Inside Out co-star Amy Poehler on the Wednesday, November 4th episode of her podcast, Good Hang, Maya Hawke recalled working with Quentin Tarantino on the 2019 hit Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. When Poehler asked Hawke if she'd received words of wisdom from her mom, Uma, Tarantino's collaborator, of course, on Pulp Fiction and Kill Bill, Hawke recalled that it was short and sweet. Keep your shoes on, my mom said.
So this is a real thing.
This is a real thing, apparently.
Referring to the filmmaker's alleged obsession with bare feet. Keep your shoes on, repeated Poehler before the two burst into laughter. The host added, keep them on, baby. Perfect advice. Perfect. Millie Bobby Brown is opening. I don't care about that. Kelsey Grammer sharing a rare glimpse into his life as a father of 8 at the age of 70.
Why do women keep having babies with him? I don't understand.
Because he's Kelsey Grammer and he has money. Less than 2 weeks after confirming his wife, Katie Walsh, gave birth to their 4th child together, the actor said, life is awesome and fantastic. The family is ecstatic. Grammer shared with People magazine in an interview published yesterday. We're all having a really great time. It's really lovely, he said.
I mean, really what they're doing is they're closing their eyes and pretending it's Sideshow Bob.
That's more appealing?
That's more appealing than having sex with Kelsey Grammer.
So his kids, let's see, the couple had kids. Faith is 12, Gabriel is 10, James is 8. Kelsey is also the dad to daughters Spencer, who is 41, Greer, who's 33, and Mason, who's 23, and a son, Jude, who's 20.
They all hate their father.
We are closer than we have ever been as a family, and I'm proud of that, he said. Paul and Linda McCartney said
said a long time ago, I guess.
He said this story, he told this story, he said he and his late wife once sent some of their daughter's baby poop to a journalist who earned their trust and then betrayed them.
I always thought that he was the nice Beatle.
According to a new oral history book, Wings, the story of a band on the run. Wings founding drummer Denny Sewell relayed the story, explaining that a British journalist had showed up just after Paul and Linda were arrested for marijuana possession backstage in Sweden. Sewell said that the journalist had told the band that he'd be writing a feature story on the way they live on the road and would not be reviewing their music. Then Maybe I'm Amazed singer allowed the man backstage, gave him access to the sound check and the group's tour bus. Then, according to Sewell, the drummer, the journalist flew home without catching the concert at all, published an article a week later, but instead of giving readers a peek behind the curtain, the article was a negative review of a concert that he hadn't even seen, and a hit piece on the group's lifestyle. So Paul and their daughter, Stella, who's now 54 years old, they grabbed some plastic soap dish from a hotel, got one of Stella's turds and put it on the soap dish, wrapped it up, and sent it to the journalist.
Yeah.
And again, fair.
A sheep wearing a diaper traveled around a inner-city train between Krakow and Warsaw, sparking controversy after a video went viral. Parliament member Maurice Christians from the Law and Justice Party in Poland filmed the animal walking through train aisles. I am currently on train to Warsaw, and I wonder, is this still a passenger train or cattle car? It was a sheep wearing a diaper wandering around the train.
Well, someone was kind enough to put a diaper on the sheep if they were bringing it on the train.
Yeah.
That was nice of whoever did that.
The apparently, and nobody knows exactly why the animal was there.
Nobody claimed him?
PKP Intercity, that's the train company, permits animals on trains if they wear diapers and have a ticket.
Well, he's
So-
cute. He's got diapers and...
Yeah, well, I guess he's fine.
All right.
Cool. Let's see what else we have. Most Americans have a sacred relaxation spot in their homes, I should point out.
Oh, sure.
And they don't like to tell anybody where it is. A place where
Even their own family?
Yeah, even their own family. It's a place where you can go and take off your pants, I think.
Where you go hide?
It's
Yeah.
the bathroom, just be honest.
Yeah, probably.
You know.
And Bob Dylan has received an honorary doctorate from Berklee College of Music.
Honorary.
Yeah. In a statement, Dylan said, "Thank you, Berklee College of Music, for bestowing on me this prestigious honor. What a pleasant surprise."
Bob Dylan, an honorary doctor.
Yeah. Who knows what path my career might have taken if I'd been fortunate enough to learn from some of the great musicians who taught at Berklee. That's something to think about, isn't it? He said.
It's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
I don't think there should be honorary doctorates.
I know you've said. And I think I should get one. I want an honorary doctorate.
Rudy!
All right, that's it.
What would you get an honorary doctorate in?
I don't care.
Just anything?
In humanities.
Humanities.
Yeah. In letters. An honorary doctorate of doctorness. I don't care. And astronomy. Give me an honorary.
Astronomy?
Sure. Give me an honorary doctorate about something. I'm lobbying now for an honorary doctorate.
And would you be the kind of person that gets an honorary one and then insists everyone
Yes.
call you Dr.
I'm
Allred?
Dr. Allred from now. If I get the honorary
Insulting
doctorate.
people that did the actual work to
And
get
I
their
would,
doctorate?
I would actually have, and I would have it with me at all times, in scroll form.
Well,
see this?
Guy in the chat room is putting together your doctorate in manatees right now.
Doctorate in manatees.
In manatees.
Rudy! Manatees. All right.
Weather?
It's 52 right now, high of 57, mostly sunny. That rain kind of going away. There is a slight chance overnight tonight into tomorrow, about a 20% chance. 58 tomorrow. We warm back up into the 60s, though, it looks like, over the weekend. So not quite done with those yet.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you listen to radio from hell in your car, but listen at home too.
There was a boy, a very strange enchanted boy.
That's Kyle Brown, the very strange enchanted boy. Longtime friend of the program, almost from the very beginning. And when he was just a kid in high school. And he's now an adult man. And we found out that Kyle had contracted ALS, which is Lou Gehrig's disease, and it's fatal. And it gets worse as it goes along. Kyle can't speak very well anymore, so he's been sending us letters. This is number 57, by the way.
57 letters?
57 letters, and we're thinking about ways to maybe compile these all in one place so people could read them all. There's a possibility we could get them printed. If you work in a printing business, contact us here, and we'll talk about something like that. But this is the latest letter from Kyle. It says here, "Please refer to me as Emmy nominated."
Well,
Kyle Brown.
All right.
Which he was nominated for some sort of sports special thing. And,
At the ESPYs.
Yeah. He says, "I remember last fall watching the leaves fall from the trees and wondered if I'd ever see leaves again. Well, the leaves are back, but I won't see them change colors and fall. I got to see my daughter graduate via a webcast. My next goal, 4th of July. Working in the bike industry as I have for over the past 10 years, I've accumulated dozens of bike industry-related T-shirts. I really haven't bought T-shirts or socks in about 9 years. I almost feel silly wearing them now, being a cripple, but no sense buying new shirts. That would be a waste. No one knows what they mean anyway. We gave a bunch to the DI. I wanted to give more, but my wife, she wouldn't let me.
I'm afraid my clothing will sit in my drawers and in my closet for years to come. Let me know if anyone needs size small T-shirts. Although it was very difficult for me, I'm glad I ended up going to New York. That was for the Emmy ceremony or ESPY ceremony, whatever. I'm glad my wife and my son got to experience all that they did. New York was lovely and nice people. Of course, we were in an upscale part of Manhattan, 2 blocks from Central Park. My son wanted to ride the subway and see giant New York rats. My wife wanted to sit in a cafe eating pastry on the sidewalk seating and stroll through Central Park sipping a latte. They both wanted to get all dressed up and go out. They both got to do everything they wanted to, and I was happy. Our flight attendant on the way to JFK Airport was David, a wonderful person. He was the fortunate one to welcome all passengers and let them know that the flight entertainment system would not be working during our 4-hour flight.
Oh.
We chatted with and got to know David during our flight. A few years ago, he had stage 5 kidney failure, and he was told that he would likely die. He needed a kidney, a transplant, which was difficult to find, to say the least. So he set out to find one. He put up signs around town and on his car, as well as social media campaign, and he found a donor from a total stranger, someone just being kind. I know that's hard to believe, but it's true. There are news stories about David online. We talked about something that I've said here a few times. We both wish that people could experience being given a death sentence, deal with it for about a month, and then have it rescinded and go ahead and live. Because when you know there's no tomorrow, it changes today. It changes how you act and react to everything and everyone. There's no way to emulate it or pretend. You have to experience the real deal. Everyone, take care of your body and your mind, and take care of your neighbors, too. Cheers, Kyle. Look over there.
And we'll figure out a way to get all these letters either published or...
They'll be available in one form or another.
And we should make it a fundraiser of some sort.
I talked to Kyle's wife about that, and she's not necessarily in favor of that.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, we'll work it out. Let you know.
This is my
Cheers, everybody.
Oh, there we go. Chayton is on the phone.
Hi.
Hello, Chayton.
Is that correct?
Chayton from Ben Lomond Lanes?
That is correct.
Ben Lomond Lanes in Ogden. I have been in Ben Lomond Lanes, but not for many, many, many years.
Because it's been there many, many, many years.
How long has Ben Lomond Lanes been there in Ogden?
The story kind of changes every time I ask, but I've nailed it down between 1959 and 1960.
Yeah, that's probably about right. Because I remember going there when I was still a young teenager, and that was probably in 1968 or something like that. And lots of good memories. It's right down there on Washington Boulevard.
329 Washington Boulevard. That's kind of what you guys want, is people who have memories of Ben Lomond Lanes to come back and enjoy it before you do a refresh, right?
Right, yeah. It hasn't changed much in its 60 or so years that it's been in this location. So, we've added a few rooms here and there because you could smoke inside. They had a smoking room that's turned into a pro shop over the years and such. But I mean, other than that, it is it's looked the same for a very long time.
Yeah, it's really kind of just a throwback and kind of a really nice place. We're going to be up there on Saturday. What are the hours of the
Between
time?
2 and 4.
2 and 4. And inviting a lot of people to join us at the lanes. There's plenty of bowling, of course, but there's food and drink there too, right?
Oh yeah, Oh yeah, we've got we've taken over ownership of this place, the company that I work for, Storm Bowling Products, and we've opened the cafe up, gotten the bar going again. Just some time to kind of send it off before we change how it looks.
Yeah, when is this remodel going to take place?
Yeah, and how long is it going to take?
Yeah, so generally bowling season ends at around April, Mayish.
There's
so
a season for bowling? I'm sorry, I didn't know there was a season.
Of course there is.
Yeah, of course there is.
Yeah, so like competitive league bowling starts in about August, September, and ends about April, May. So middle of May is when we plan to kind of start replacing some of the old lane panels and some of the carpeting, all that stuff, and give it a nice refresh. The bones will still be the same, but a refresh will take place. The cafe and bar is going to get a real nice refresh, so we can offer some better food options.
Well, it'll look the same from the outside, though, pretty much.
Yeah, the footprint shouldn't change much, at least in this first phase of the remodel. Potentially down the future, who knows what will happen, but the footprint itself and the way that it looks outside, maybe a fresh coat of paint, but other than that, no, it'll look very similar to how it's looked for 65 years here at 329 Washington.
If you want to join us this Saturday, we'll be up in Ogden from 2 to 4 p.m. Ben Lomond Lanes, 329 Washington Boulevard. You can call the bowling alley, the lanes, 801-399-4464, and reserve a lane. Mention us, and you'll reserve a lane for it's just $10 a person for 2 games, shoes included, of course. Or go to Ben Lomond Lane's Facebook page too. That'll give you a lot of information.
Yeah, we're super excited and stoked. We've got a pretty good turnout here coming. We've opened up a few more lanes potentially, if for Saturday afternoon, to try to give as many of your guys' listeners and friends an opportunity to relive the experience that's been the same way, like I said, for 65 years. So
well, you can bring a group. You can bring a group of 5, or just come by yourself, and we'll
pair you up.
We'll pair you up on a team.
Yeah, and we'll eat and drink and throw a few balls and have a good time. And everybody who comes, if you need your balls polished, I'm the official ball polisher.
Bill's a pro.
I can polish your balls if you want to join us at Ben Lomond Lanes. I'm happy to do it. I got this big cloth, and I can just shake your balls around really well. I'm good at it.
Yeah, well, it sounds like we might have a job for you here then, if you're ever interested.
I'd be happy to do it.
As soon as it opens up, maybe.
I haven't done any ball polishing in a number of years, but I think you once you've been on that horse, you never really forget how to do it.
That's true.
So join us at Ben Lomond Lanes. That's this Saturday,
2 to 4.
2 to 4 p.m.
329 Washington Boulevard.
You can go to the Ben Lomond Lanes Facebook page or go to their website, which
There's
is
not a website.
Oh, I thought there was. I thought I just looked at one. Maybe not.
Just go to their Facebook page or our page, and it'll link you up there.
Yeah, and we'll see you on Saturday. Nice talking to you, and we'll see you. I assume you'll be there, right?
Yes, I will be here, serving some drinks and running some balls. If they ever get stuff in the back or anything else we need, I'll be here.
Okay. And it's all automatic now. These days, there's no pin setters left anymore.
You mean I have to keep score myself?
Yeah, you do. You don't have to do that. It's
Okay.
all taken care of for you. We'll see you on Saturday. Thanks for talking with us.
Yep. Of course. Thank you, guys. We'll see you Saturday.
Thank
you.
you.
I got my.
You still have your
bowling ball?
Yeah, your Spider.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Spider-Man?
Spider-Man bowling ball. Yep. With my.
I bought bowling shoes. Last time we did a bowling mixer, I bought my own shoes.
You bought your own shoes because you don't want to wear anybody's.
Well, she just doesn't
fussy.
She doesn't like the smell of whatever that spray is.
I'm fussy.
It's because I'm fussy.
Yeah, fussy is. You know what?
Fussy.
You're not fussy.
I'm not.
You're weird. You're weird, is what you are.
It's weird that I have my own bowling shoes.
No, I mean no, it's not.
They're cute.
I have my own shoes as well.
And I don't bowl anymore. It's not. It's really sort of not possible for me to
I
bowl.
like to bowl. I can be okay at it.
You can be okay at it.
I guess I can. Can you bowl? Is it okay to bowl if you just stand at the line and
Well,
roll the ball?
sure.
I think I can do that maybe, but I'm not.
You don't have to run up to it.
I don't.
We can get you one of those ramps that the kids use.
Yeah, that'd be. Yeah. I want to do cosmic bowling. That's what I want to do.
All right, so we'll see you at Ben Lomond Lanes on Saturday from 2 to 4, 329 Washington Boulevard. Give them a call, get your reservation, or just join us. All right? Yeah, put up the bumpers. We'll put up the bumpers for you. All right, let's take a break, play a song, and crawl towards the exits right after these.
One of these things?
I think so.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Now, I saw this morning, and I haven't had a chance to go over it with too closely, but it's the world's top livable cities.
Is Salt Lake in there?
I don't think so. So, the most livable city in the world, Copenhagen. The Danish capital knocked Vienna off its throne after 3 years at the top of the Economist intelligence unit. Oh, the Economist magazine did this. Most livable cities rankings. So the 2025 index released yesterday scored 173 cities across 5 main categories: stability, healthcare, culture, environment, education, and infrastructure. Copenhagen had a perfect score of 100.
Well, let's go.
Let's see. 3 Australian cities, Melbourne, Sydney, and Adelaide, cracked the top 10.
I know our friends Ed Brass and Amy Donaldson spent quite a bit of time there, and they both just loved it.
Yeah.
I've been to Sydney, and it's a wonderful place. Auckland, New Zealand is also in the top.
That's almost Australia.
New Zealand is like a dream for me to visit.
Vancouver, Canada was the lone North American city to make the cut, coming in at number 10. Overall, global livability remained flat over the past year with an average city score of 76.1 out of 100. So there you go. Those are the top 10, but I'm trying to see.
Where's the only U.S. city? What's the highest ranking U.S. city? Oh, there it is. I found it.
What is it?
Highest ranking U.S. city on the list was Honolulu, Hawaii, which came in 23rd overall. Aren't there better cities in Hawaii than Honolulu?
No, I haven't been to Honolulu for a long time, but people would castigate it and say, "Oh, it's just so, it's just too busy in there." And I had a great time there and enjoyed it. And I think part of the reason, Gina, that it would be be there is that it's rather than some smaller cities in Hawaii, is that you can get anything you want there. You know what I mean?
Because
there are
it's
a lot
big
of
city.
services. Yeah,
It's a
there are
big
lots
city.
of services. That's the reason. Yeah, but Copenhagen looks just beautiful. I've never been to Denmark, and I would love to go. And I've been trying to figure out where I could move.
Like move? Like,
yeah.
I know a lot of people are going to Portugal.
Yep.
Because I guess it's easy to immigrate.
There are a lot of Americans there. There's a city just north of the capital that is like almost a lot of Americans live there.
But I also know a lot of these countries are starting to make it more difficult for people to immigrate there, and
they kind of don't want us a lot of times.
Yep.
It's like Kerry was saying when he went to South Korea and Japan, he was thinking he should get a Canadian hat pin or something so that people would think he was Canadian and not American. People are not happy with Americans these days.
So
I wonder why.
Italy, for a while, this just recently changed. You could apply for Italian citizenship if you could trace just as far as like your grandparents or great-grandparents back to like living in Italy, being born in Italy.
Oh, cool.
And it used to be that Australia, a long time ago, Australia paid people to move there.
Not anymore.
No.
But my cousin's been trying to get Italian citizenship for a couple of years. He's kind of paving the way for the rest of us to maybe. And I would never give up my American citizenship, but it'd be kind of
dual
fun
citizenship.
to have a dual citizenship, because the great thing about having an Italian citizenship is then you have
Free wine.
Well,
is that right? Free wine.
No.
Free spaghetti.
Because you have an EU visa.
Yeah.
You have an EU passport,
Yeah.
which means you can move easier amongst all those countries.
My friend's parents had dual citizenship in Spain, and they actually just this year.
Spain is another place people
Mm-hmm.
are moving.
Yeah, they wanted to run away, and I don't blame them.
Honolulu was the highest ranked, as Gina said, coming in at number 23, followed by Atlanta, 29.
Atlanta, really?
Yeah, I don't. I mean, again, there are a lot of services there, but it is a confusing, congested city.
Yeah.
Miami, Portland, Oregon tied for 44th. Charlotte, North Carolina, and Indianapolis landed in the top 50. Declining healthcare scores for the 4 Canadian cities included in the index helped drag down the overall average for North America compared to a year ago. And on the other end of the rankings, Damascus, Syria was ranked as the least livable city in the world.
Well, I'm sure a lot of these cities, there's not much left there.
Yeah. Tripoli, Libya, Dhaka, Bangladesh, Karachi, Pakistan, and Algiers, Algeria, also ranked in the bottom 5.
I don't want to live anywhere else. I don't want to. I love this country and I want to be here. I don't want to escape.
No.
I just want to make it better here.
I would like to live in a place that had better health care. Because health care here sucks.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's the one of the worst. I mean, and it's also like rates of infant mortality very high here. We don't take as good enough care of our children.
Somebody said, my partner did what Gina's cousin's doing. She's now a citizen of Ireland. Ireland would be
I
good.
want to do that.
Because, Katie, you look like a local there.
Yeah.
And they speak English, so you don't have to learn a different
And
language.
I've been there.
They sort of speak English.
Some of them do. Some of them do still speak Gaelic. Or Wales. I'd go to Wales, too. But, all right, is that it then?
I think so.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
Whatever.
Yeah.
9:50.
We got a few minutes here, right?
Yeah.
I have a list here, which is, if you're interested, the worst Christmas gifts you can give and why to avoid them.
Well, yeah, I think we all need to know that.
As we start planning for the Christmas season.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
Now, I don't know if we get through all of these, but they come in categories.
Okay.
The first category of these are the worst Christmas gifts and why to avoid them. The first category is impersonal or low-effort gifts.
Okay.
Such as scented candles.
Yeah.
What if you really like a scented candle?
Don't give scented candles. Everyone's scent preference is unique, and they only sometimes love what you love in scented candles. And I can't stand scented candles at all.
It seems like a gift that you grabbed at the cash register.
Yes.
You know.
Generic toiletries or bath sets.
Yeah.
Novelty socks.
Yeah.
Socks with Christmas trees on them, or don't do that. Cheap jewelry, well, that goes without saying. Fruitcake.
Of course.
And pet rocks or other useless novelties.
Nobody's giving a
How
pet
old-
rock.
How old is this list?
No, but things like that.
Yeah.
They're just
Okay.
stupid little.
All right.
And then on the next category, don't give overly personal or potentially offensive gifts. Don't give self-help books. Self-help.
I thought you could use this.
Yeah,
That's a bad idea.
Weight loss products. Overly personal hygiene products. Like deodorant or
A
toothbrush.
douche?
Yeah. I wasn't going to say that, but yeah. but yes, don't give a douche. Unsolicited diet cookbooks, inappropriate clothing sizes,
Yeah.
and ill-fitting underwear.
If they fit well, it's fine.
I guess.
Yeah,
But-
that's what I'm getting.
Next category, practical gifts that send the wrong message.
Practical.
Yeah. Don't give household cleaning supplies.
No.
I got you a bottle of
Your
Clorox.
house is filthy.
Expired food items. Outdated technology. I had this whole laptop, and I thought maybe you could use it.
I got this Texas Instruments calculator
Yeah.
for you.
Cheap alcohol. Useless kitchen gadgets.
Yes.
Look, it's you can scramble the egg right inside the shell. And poorly made craft items. Don't give DIY gifts that are kind of crappy.
If you're good at the DIY craft.
I suppose it's okay. If you're Ron Swanson, you can do it. But gifts that require maintenance, commitment, or hassles. Don't give pets to people.
No.
Or high maintenance plants. Gym memberships.
Who would? Oh, wow.
Noisy toys for parents of I remember somebody gave my when one of my kids was really little, gave a fireman's helmet that had a light and a siren on top of it.
Oh, fun.
They did that because they hate you. That's why
Exactly.
Gifts that require ongoing expenses. Like I got you a subscription to this magazine, or and unwanted plants. Next, tacky, tasteless, or mismatched gifts. Don't give home decor to people. I thought you'd like this lovely painting, or this picture you can hang on your wall.
You love Van Gogh.
Yeah. Knockoff luxury items.
Either get them the real thing or
Yeah.
get them something else.
It says they always fall short and make people feel that this was just an afterthought, wasn't
What
it?
a very nice Vuitton Vuitton bag.
Don't give overly religious items or for non-religious recipients.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So crosses are out.
Yeah. Don't give crosses. Here, I got you a picture of Jesus.
Yeah. Here's
to hang on the
Is
wall.
it blue-eyed Jesus
is blue-eyed
or brown-eyed
Jesus.
Yeah,
Jesus?
the good-looking Jesus.
Yeah.
The one that looks like the Fabio.
We'll get to the rest of this list some other time.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
Holly wants to know if the Lifesavers book is on the list. Yes.
Punk always used to give that to me. I like.
Oh,
that.
I never liked the Lifesavers book.
Right.
All right. Let's do the promo and get out of here.
I don't know if I can make it until Friday.
Don't you know? Things can change. Things will go your way.
If you hold on for just one more day.
So you're telling me to
hold on.
Holding on until we can get a drink with Jimmy on Friday's Radio from Hell show here on X96.
Were we supposed to sing that? Or?
I mean, it was a choice. You could,
Okay. We could. You should
I mean,
put a direction in there.
As sung.
a singing emoji.
Sing,
No, it was fine, just like that.
All right. Let's see. I think we're good. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
Don't give a douche.
Nick is next.